Hey y'all. How's everybody doing on this wonderful Thursday evening? Y'all, I'm already smiling because I forget what a clown this guy is. And to watch him come out, I tell you what, some people never fail to give me some entertainment. So, we are going to be taking a little history lesson about Mr. CJ, boots on the ground, and reminding people of who this clown actually is. So, let's get going. I'm like, do. I've been sitting outside so much when I do this. I'm out of sorts being in the office again. Hey, Pika. Hey, Steph. Gin Rebel. Yep. All of that's true. Hey, Gina. Hey, Kay. Hey, Rondi. No, that is not Thor. No, that is not Thor. The reason the bubble says Thor is because Thor triggers CJ very easily. And in one stream, in like a matter of an hour, he said Thor's name over 100 times. But you'll see more about him in a minute. No, that is not Thor. Hey, Pika again. Oh, Nursey, we're not concerned about his trolls or anybody else's trolls, truly. Not at all. But thank you for letting us know. Hey, Little Mama. Hey, Taint Cheese. What a name. That is quite the name. Hey, Kathy, Steph B, Sharon, Lurker, Hartley, Chatty, Not That Karen, Rock Gem, Smiles. Hey, Nicole. Hey, Feisty Nana, Miss Leah, Jennifer M, Sheila. Yeah, tomorrow we're going to go back to the whiteboard, but I wanted to start here because I need a laugh. I just need a laugh. Almost naked. It is a buff beige shirt. Thank you, Ari. Hey, Sean. Hey, Stella. Lily Polly. Hey, Chasing. Hey, T. Amy. Petty as fuck. Perry. Okay, well, I'm going to be petty as fuck tonight. So I can't. This guy just brings it out in me. I'm going to apologize in advance. Hey, Trish. This guy just does something to me. And if I'm being honest, and it's not in a good way, in any way, shape, or form. But we're going to talk about our friend CJ. Because man, oh man, I've never seen somebody as thin-skinned as this. Hey, Mal. Hey, Forever Army. Did I say hi to you, Catherine? Hello. I don't know if I did. It's a bodysuit. It's a bodysuit. It is the bodysuit. I'm a bodysuit girl. I love bodysuits. It's just my thing. Like, a lot of people don't like them, but I just love them. They're just comfortable for me. So, hey, Anyaka. Petty, I did say. You'll see why. I'm going to open first, though, with the news segment that just came out. Oh, it looks like it's for fancy occasions. Sean, you want to see what I'm wearing it with? Shorts. Just some Jeffree Star shorts. That's it. Definitely not special occasions over here. It's 100 and something degrees here. Just Samantha, see, I don't have a problem with peeing in them. Hey, TK. Hey, Dreads for Life. I don't have any problem with that. Hey, Anne. Hey, Remy. Yeah, it's Amazon. It's just from Amazon, you guys. It's just a bodysuit from Amazon. I love the fabric of these ones, though. They're double lined. So and I don't have to wear a bra. There you go. Hey, Duchess. Okay. I'm going to open with the news segment that just dropped, and then we are going to get into CJ. So I just want to do this to start with, and then we will go from there. And buckle up because it's going to be a wild ride. For those of you that don't know who CJ is, you'll get a good example tonight. We'll probably talk about some cobras, some non-existent threats. I know there's going to be a serpentine belt that just magically went missing in all the drama. Thank you to Mrs. Fletcher who let me know this was going on because, oh, Lord. Anyways, all right, this just dropped.
Well, teenager out of Sumner County still missing now 7 months later. And several agencies and groups have searched for 15-year-old Sebastian Rogers, but there's been no new information from law enforcement. News 2's Caitlin Quisenberry spoke with Sebastian's biological father about the search timeline and its progress.
7 months have come and gone.
The search for missing Sumner County teen Sebastian Rogers.
15-year-old Sebastian Rogers. He believes Sebastian is still alive.
With no sight of missing Sumner County teen Sebastian Rogers.
Is it 7 months? It's almost been, after 6 months. I mean, it's just like I thought we would have found him by now. Month one was intense for the first half of it. It seemed like there was a lot of people that were on board trying to find Sebastian. And then after that, it became a circus.
15-year-old Sebastian Rogers went missing from his home in Hendersonville on February 26th. Several agencies spent more than a week searching the area around his home, including a landfill in Kentucky, before scaling the search back to an investigative format.
We are still committed to finding Sebastian and bringing him home safe. We have no leads, no details to indicate that Sebastian is not alive.
But community members continued bringing awareness by hand.
Notice that is an old interview. The date on there was 3/12/2024.
Handing out flyers and posters. Following the search for Riley Strain, the United Cajun Navy came in to help, but in less than a week, pulled back their search efforts after several threats.
Just because you pick up a phone and start recording, you can either help with that or you can hinder.
Since they scaled back the search, Sumner County law enforcement have not reported any new information.
We get tips and stuff that were coming in. We didn't know if law enforcement was following up on them or not. And now that we have Dog's team, he has a whole team of attorneys, lawyers.
Attorneys and lawyers are the same thing. I mean, I'm being petty, but Dog's team, what about searchers?
Private investigators.
The FBI recently announced a $50,000 reward for information following that announcement. Dog the Bounty Hunter joined in on the search, raising that reward to $100,000. But for now, Seth Rogers holds on to the hope that his son is still alive.
And every day I wake up hoping that I get the phone call today that, hey, we found Sebastian.
And clings to the 15 years of memories he shared with Sebastian.
I remember changing diapers. I remember making him bottles. I remember taking him swimming. I remember taking him fishing.
In Nashville, Caitlin Quisenberry, News 2.
Okay, so that is the most recent article or the interview that just dropped today. Yeah, I'm not sure what Dog's team is actually doing. Again, Seth looks broken in that video. I'm going to say it like he does. He does look very puffy-eyed and all the things. So I just wanted to share that with you guys, though, because, yeah, that's the most recent interview. Now we're going to switch gears into petty. Petty as fuck. Let's just say it. We're going to go all full in petty. CJ, you little bitch. By the way, if it's a problem for you that I call him a little bitch, well, you're about to realize why I call him that. And if anybody in this chat expects me to show 1 ounce of respect for that mofo, you might want to go back to see the videos that I did previously on him and all the shit he had to talk about me. Because let me just say, me talking shit is the least of his worries. So let me remind you, let's go on a little history lesson before we get into his most recent shenanigans. But if you remember, CJ claimed that he got a cease and desist. Well, let's take a look and see what he had to say. This is from a few months ago. Actually, let me tell you the date so everybody knows. Let's see. What's the date on this little bugger? June 9th, 2024. So CJ was boots on the ground. And then he claimed he got a cease and desist. Hey, everybody coming in. Okay. And I'm going to take you to current time, like the last few days. And the reason why we're here today, because people like him are an embarrassment to me. You're welcome, CJ. Talk all your shit. I'm going to talk it right back.
So I was really surprised. I was like, damn, he's got a new interview out. Oh, cool. It's talking about the, because remember, we all heard it was
Remy, I'll find you a link right now.
50 people, right? We all heard 50 people. So then when you hear, oh, geez, it's not even like that.
By the way, he is sped up to 1.5. I probably will speed him up to 2.0 because this is one of the most boring individuals I've ever seen.
So then you're like, well, how many? Just 6? So then not only I was confused when I first got it, right? But also when I heard one of 6, I was like, wait a minute. Now I know because I came out with a video addressing it a couple days ago. Okay. So I know what's real, what I did do, what I didn't do, what I've done, what I haven't done. I know because I live my fucking life every moment I'm awake or sleeping. Is me. I know me better than me. I know what I did do. I know what I didn't do. I know what I did say. I know what I didn't say.
Oh, do you? Is that so? And this guy gives me whiplash and an itchy ass.
So when I'm watching this, I'm going, wait a minute. And I'm sitting there listening to it, him talk. And I'm going, when did I do any of this? Shit, I ain't even shit. Whoever was bragging about making $20,000, enjoy the hot dog steak because
and he likes to use these weird statements like calling people hot dog steaks. It's really cheesy, but you'll understand. He also likes to throw his 150 PPP around like it's some sort of badassery. Truly, it's the most fucktastic, embarrassment, cringeworthy bullshit. But go on with your bad self. We're here. This is back when he got this alleged cease and desist.
I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I spent a lot of my own money for a lot of shit. I don't just, people want to act like you make all this money, and that's not the case. Maybe other channels do. But this right here, my lifestyle doesn't fluctuate with my bank account. My bank account, the way that I spend money is the same way, whether it's a little up or it's a little down. I spend it the same way because it's about the long run. It's not about the short haul. Seth claims somebody bragged to him about making $20,000 off of the case. I wouldn't, honestly, you guys, the first person I thought was Hot Dog Steak himself. Because I remember the first week, dude told me he got $1,900 in just a couple days because people were cash apping him and nobody else knew if he was getting cash apps or not. So everybody's just tossing it in there like crazy. And he was bragging to me about it. I'm like, bro.
Who is he calling a hot dog steak? T-Rev or Seth?
When you're going to brag is in the very beginning, that's why I was like, yo, I'm not about that shit. That's not what
Thor, the man of the evening. Did you see you made the thumbnail, Thor? This is for you, Thor. After we talked about it yesterday and Miss Fletcher alerted to me, I was like, oh, let's have some fun because I seriously have never laughed as hard as I did listening to Thor trigger this guy. Like literally, if you want a good laugh, I'll link that video for you guys. But seriously, that was hysterical.
What it's about. That's why I contribution call out everybody, because I want everybody to understand, like, not only to call you out, but really. So you had all these people throwing all this shit at the hot dog steak because
I put you in the little thought bubble. I put your name, Thor, in the little thought bubble above his head.
everybody thought he didn't have no gas. Really? You got a fucking big ass trailer in your yard. You got a jacuzzi hot tub in the back of your house. You got all this shit, bro, and you ain't got no gas money. So that, to me, that was the first person I thought he'd be stupid enough to fucking brag to the father of the missing child.
So just to get a baseline, he's talking about T-Ref 757. But this was his response to getting a cease and desist by Seth. So he had been out there searching. Let me give you a little backstory so it'll catch everybody up that doesn't know who this guy is. He'd been out there searching. He was affiliated with some of the first people that were boots on the ground searching. He claimed that they were getting threats. He claimed that people were shooting guns over their head. Meanwhile, there was no proof of any of it. It was actually opening day of turkey season. But there was all sorts of bullshit that he just kept claiming, and he's got a stream for his protection and just complete fuckery. Truthfully, just straight up fuckery, and made an ass out of himself. But he was out there searching. I will give him that he was out there doing searches. Now, CJ and I don't get along because he calls me Lady LaDude. Again, you're not insulting me in any way, shape, or form, but you're insulting an entire community of people that I don't belong to. And that's a you thing. You're an epic piece of shit. He took Brittany J's panel numerous times to do that because he doesn't like to hear his words played back at him. He was grouped in there. So this is when he gets the cease and desist. He'd been searching for a while. You'll see this baby fit. I'm going to take you to today's, well, not today's time, within the last couple of days so you can see how he searches and becomes the victim of all this stuff. And then we'll do a little bit more because I got a few more clips pulled that are hysterical.
Because why in the hell would you brag to me? You know what I mean? Why would you even brag to me about making $1,900 in a couple days? Because people didn't know that you were getting cash apps or not because you didn't call them out. You just said thank you. If you even mentioned it. So then you got Susie and Billy thinking, damn, dude needs gas money, but they didn't know that he just got donated $250 10 minutes before that.
Remember all this. Remember all the bitching that you're hearing because you're going to hear some real interesting shit that just happened the other day that he was bothered about needing money for. That was like a under $30 part.
Do you see what I'm saying? That's why I backed away. That's why I was like, that shit stinks, y'all. That just stinks, y'all. Now, I'm not one to sit there and go, hey, guess what, guys? No.
All of my Florida viewers, I hope you guys are safe. All your families and anybody impacted by the storm, please stay safe.
Me and the Angels were having the conversations. I was like, yo, I feel bad for these people that are sitting.
Oh, and he calls his mods the Angels. Yeah, that's more fucktastic, cringeworthy bullshit. And one of his angels is his mom.
And they're tossing their money left and right at this hot dog steak because they don't realize what the, and it's one of these things where it's like, hey, we're not here to tell anybody how to live their life. If they want to donate to a hot dog steak, I mean, hey.
Hartley, I'm not joking.
Donate to a hot dog steak.
Oh.
No, Tiffany, I'm not. No, this is what I'm breaking down. I understand. Whatever. Listen, I'm not out there. I'm too busy doing my own shit. All right.
Okay.
I'm too busy doing my own shit. I'm not out there on YouTube to sit there and watch what everybody fucking says about this side of the family or that side of the family. I'm not. I got way more other fucking things to do. I got my own shit to run. I got my own projects. I got my own stuff I need to do, the driving, the prep, all this stuff for what I do. If I take away any of that to pay attention to that shit, that takes away from you and the quality that's meant for you. I don't need to do that.
Quality. He doesn't want to do that because he doesn't want to take his quality 150 PPP away from you.
Now, do I know? Am I going to say, I'll put it this way. I don't know why I'm on this.
Shelby, he makes 0 sense at all, but you're going to get a wide display of this. And y'all, sorry, I am seriously, like, this guy has been a clown since jump. Thank you for the support. But he circle talks like no other. And it makes me cringe. And anytime you push on him a little bit, he is wildly upset. And I enjoy it.
A small ass camera this whole time. I'm gonna put it this way.
Oh, thank you, Casey.
I'm not saying that nobody did these things to Seth. That's not what I'm.
Granny, do you mind if I mention that? I'm not going to show. I've got a timestamps where he shows your background because he did do that yesterday. He absolutely did when I was going through. I was actually stunned by that because I couldn't remember. And I actually went to look to see if you had ever even discussed him. So he's lumping all of us like in this group again, in which I was the one that talked shit on this motherfucker. And then he took panel over at BJ's and pulled all the shit, but I couldn't find where you had ever talked about him. But he brought your full, the shit that Nick did and put it on screen and sat there talking all sorts of shit. I'll put a screen up if you're okay with me highlighting some of that, because I was like, that wasn't Granny. Like, you dumb fuck.
What I'm saying is if your reason to send a C&D to 1 of 6.
Oh, yeah, that would have never been. Like, I actually timestamped it all out to where like that starts so I can put a screen up or just like take him off screen, because there was no need for that. And that's what's so confusing to me is like, why? But I think you guys will see a picture of what he's attempting to do. So this is when he got the cease and desist in June. And then you'll see he takes a little bit of break. And I've got hold on, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different streams and timestamps to show you guys of this clown and his recent behavior. But that was one of them that it's just confusing. Like, he just goes wild, but he's looking for attention from Nick, it looks like.
People, and I was one of them. What the fuck did I do on that list, bro?
Granny, yes, he is.
What the fuck did I do on that list? And when you're on a show and these people know more than anybody else that CJ didn't do this shit, and you got this guy, why didn't you? Okay, well, okay, we know this person did something. We know this person did something. We know this person did something. So why don't you ask about the people that didn't do something, like JLR, like CJ?
JLR and CJ, for those in the back, were two of the ones driving by the Proudfoot home, videotaping their home. You can actually go see, and I can show you guys those videos too, and I'll link them all. I will link every one of them that I've done. I did a video showing him driving through and filming their neighborhood and saying that he was going to go knock on neighbors' doors and try to gain access to behind their home. Then he gets called out by Chris Proudfoot in a post, and he threw an epic fit about that too.
Because JLR, when is JLR just like me? Let's be honest.
JLR was one of the first in the neighborhood, driving by their home, filming their home, claiming he was being stalked by the Bower Sox. Meanwhile, JLR came up from Florida and was filming the Bower Sox at their house and then saying that he was stalked and harassed by them. Okay, you'll see how he fits into this group.
Let's be honest. When has JLR, just like me, ever bashed, slandered?
Yes, he did.
Spoke misinformation? Drama? When have we ever done that? Just like JLR.
He first got on my radar because he was buddied up with the Brothers Underwater Recovery. They did eventually end up parting ways, but Brothers Underwater Recovery was the registered sex offender who was out there searching and clearing ponds in the beginning of it. And we'll go over that tomorrow with the whiteboard. Brothers Underwater Recovery. CJ and him were out searching together. That's who he initially paired up with.
You know when I got upset at Pascal? I got upset at Pascal because he wanted to read the threat in the thumbnail. This is not a threat to YouTuber. And this was my conversation with Pascal. It's like, it's deeper than that, buddy. It's deeper than that.
Hey, chapped. Hey, everybody coming in.
There's only one person out there searching when that post was made from Proudfoot. Only one person out there searching. Me.
We know.
So think below the surface. So when you read this post and you go, oh, somebody out there searching is some guy named CJ. Even if you don't mention CJ, there's somebody out there searching that's trespassing. Well, who's out there searching? CJ.
We got to speed him up.
CJ's fucking trespassing now? That was my issue.
Hold on, I'm gonna show the newbies that are new to CJ how he sounds in real time. I'm gonna waterboard you and torture you for a moment. Sorry.
Hey, I don't mind if you talk about it. Do me a favor. Reach out to me first so I can defend whatever the fuck it is. Because I even told Pascal, if you go to my episode of the comment that he left it on, show me where I was trespassing. In fact, you might as well count out all the times I said I couldn't go somewhere because I needed permission. Let's see which one weighs heavier.
This guy is such a pain in the ass.
Same thing here. You got to think below the surface.
Think
You
for
got
what-
Seth saying 6 people got this letter. These are the reasons why these 6 people got this letter. So because when it's not questioned, because if it's, let's be real, you got to question things too. And look, if my reasons were all of these
thought
and
about-
each one of these 6 people did it, is it that hard of a question to ask or answer if that is true? If it's true, is that a hard question to ask or answer? Because if it's true, then what's the problem? There
You
shouldn't
guys are going to absolutely have a fit when you see what he just did the other day.
be any reason to think that somebody's going to get upset about asking the question. Number 2, it shouldn't be that hard a question to answer if it's the fucking truth.
Huh?
If you really did send these 1 of 6, including me, for this, and this, well, it should be easy to say, well, CJ did this, and this. None of it took place. So when I'm talking about the Pascal shit, and I'm saying you got to think below the surface. Now, look at all those people. Go look up every single creator's video that covered this conversation, and then count up the views and add it all together. And that's just overnight, not the next 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, 6 days, 7 days, a month later, 2 months later. Think about all the numbers that are going to be on these videos out of all these different creators covering this one interview. You got to think below the surface. So now all of these, however many people, are going to think CJ and JLR were doing this, and this when we ain't done shit.
Meanwhile, he posted his own videos driving by, filming their home over and over again. And he did all that. But he wasn't served a cease and desist from Chris Proudfoot. He was served a cease and desist according to him. And he shows a document from Seth Rogers.
Think below the surface, y'all.
Thinking,
If it was your reputation,
what?
wouldn't you want somebody to do it for you?
Do it for the gram.
It's a simple question. Wouldn't you want somebody to do it for you? Because
Just do it. Miss Fletcher, this is all for you and Thor, because Miss Fletcher brought attention to what had happened the other day. And I was like, no way, sure as shit. I went and looked. Yep.
those times will come here and there with everybody in your life. This is why you always give 150 to every single person.
We're giving 150 to every single person.
Because there's going to be different situations that come in your life where not only you're put in that position, but you're also put in the other position.
Yeah.
That's why you always need to think about, I need to do things with that in mind. Because if I do that with that in mind, I'm practicing 150, and 150 is easy as hell to practice.
We're practicing 150. I'm 100% being 150, the bitch I normally am. You're welcome, CJ. I don't even have to practice. It comes naturally.
Now, Jay for Justice did a great video. I love her so much. I want to play that for you guys real quick before we get into it, because this video actually came out before this new interview. Okay.
He loves her so much.
That video came out before the new one. Do you
Love
want
her
to play
long
it?
time.
I want to say shout out to her. She used a couple of our clips or whatever. She's a beautiful. I love her so much. She knows that.
Love her so much.
She knows I've loved her. Whoa, for a long time.
Love you a long time.
So we're gonna check out some of that. Then we're gonna break it down, you guys. I want you guys to get out a notebook and a piece of paper and a pen, because I want you guys to write down what exactly I did when you hear these different things come out, for the reasons why. 1 of 6. It's different if you're 1 of 50. 1 of 6.
He was so upset about this season. Just that it didn't really make sense because it came from Seth. But he recorded Robin Rogers. Robin approached him in the woods when he was recording, and he filmed Robin saying that Seth had told her they caught Chris Proudfoot ripping down flyers. That's where all of that started. Was CJ was having a conversation with Robin. It was recorded. It was put out publicly. Brittany used it, and then it got blown up from there. So in my opinion, that is why he was sent a cease and desist, but it was according to what we know from Seth. But he was actively in the neighborhood over and over and over and over again of Chris Proudfoot. It's so weird. I'm going to fast forward a little bit through this part because it just drones on and on. But Then we're going to switch to recent time.
You on, we're on your side. Also, otherwise I wouldn't be here. I was just wondering if you said anything. Nope.
But I sent cease and desist to
This is Seth's explanation. So he's going to listen to Seth's explanation of why he sent these cease and desist. I just want to kind of give everybody a little bit of a background before I go to real time. Sorry. Let me.
You on, we're on your side. Also, otherwise I wouldn't be here. I was just wondering if you said anything. Nope.
Thank
Nothing.
you, Electro.
Nothing. So here's Seth.
Let me let him turn his camera off. It is him.
Get your notebook. Get your
Okay,
notebook
real quick.
Hey. Okay, can you hear me?
I can.
All right, listen, I promise you here, no one's going to disrespect.
I'm just going to make this quick because it's 11 o'clock at night. I've been busy all day.
Okay.
And I got an early morning. I've got searchers coming in again next week. Got places to go. Got to get what little sleep I can.
I understand.
I sent out cease and desist. These people are nasty.
Oh, they are?
And no parent of a missing child should ever have to sit there and listen to the people slander him and be. I've listened to people.
Okay, so that's the first one, you guys. That's the first one. When have I ever talked about Sebastian in that way? When? It's already starting. Remember, I was one of 6, and these are the reasons why I got one.
All right, listen, I promise you here, no one's going to disrespect.
I'm just going to make this quick because it's 11 o'clock at night. I've been busy all day. And I got an early morning. I've got searchers coming in again next week. Got places to go. Got to get what little sleep I can.
I understand.
I sent out cease and desist. These people are nasty.
Oh, they are?
And no parent of a missing child should ever have to sit there and listen to the people slander him and be. I've listened to people call my son a sexual offender. I've listened to people call me one.
Yep.
Did we say either of those things, people? we're breaking into it, you guys. Did I ever say that Seth or Sebastian was an SO?
No, he was Team Seth all the way. That's one thing. It is a little confusing to me still, but it didn't really do anything. Like, he remained quiet for a little bit, but he goes on. I can't take much more of this. We're gonna go to down here because it just carries on.
Give me a fucking Twix. Give me a break, bro.
Why didn't I get full custody? I was homeless, living in a vehicle. I praise God every day. I got joint custody. Do you think I wanted full custody? Without a doubt. I should have my son living with me right now. But yeah, I'm still a suspect of my son's disappearance.
Mama, he ain't gonna. Because he.
You see, he just said mama. His mom's one of his moms. And again, do your thing. But I find it completely cringe that he calls her an angel.
Would have already. Because I would ask him, what have I done? What? Because you can't prove it. Because none of it took place. You can't prove it. So it's not about me asking him, look, he was on the fucking panel. I know for a fact CJ didn't do any of these things. Why did you send CJ one? I know for a fact CJ didn't do any of these things, right? Again, think of all the different creators that are covering this interview. Think of all the different videos of it being covered and how many views they've gotten, and tally all the views up. And you know what? Give me the tally for 1 day. Give me the tally for 2 days. Give me the tally for 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Just give me 7 days of tallies. And think about all of those people that might not, just like Tinks, new person to the show, all of those thousands of people that think that CJ did any of these things. Like I said, if any of you were in this same position, you know what you would ask of me, right?
What?
You know what you would ask of me.
What would we ask of you?
Think of all the eyeballs that are going to see this, that don't know our community, don't know me, and are going to think that I did some of this shit, you guys. It's disgusting. It really is. It's disgusting because I bust my fucking ass off.
Oh.
I work my ass off to go out there and do everything that I'm doing.
Oh.
I work my ass off.
Mm.
This ain't right.
Mm.
This ain't right.
Don't know what kind of effect that has on a person's psyche. To know that I'm getting phone calls from law enforcement about me sending out cease and desist from my attorney, who is doing her job because she wants to make sure that people in the legal system know that these people do not represent me, and therefore they have been sent a cease and desist.
I never
So law
said I
enforcement
represented
did not
you.
want you to send out those letters?
I never said I.
No, law enforcement has called me about it because everybody.
So he was going back and forth with Seth. Okay. Established, right? Everybody is established where we're at there. Okay, let's go here. Let's find the one that is the most fucktastic. Because it truly just makes you go, holy shit. All right, my friends. This is a 10-hour live stream. Nope, I'm not going to waterboard you with 10 hours. So CJ got sent to cease and desist in June. He stopped covering it for a little bit. He would occasionally poke his head back in, but he really started heavily covering it again about a month ago. when the Micah Miller stuff calmed down. And this is where we are at today. So he goes out to search again. No shade there. But I want you to see how every time this mofo, something is always going on with him. And it's some of the wildest setup shit I've ever seen. Any of my people in the chat mechanics or know anything about vehicles? Keep in mind, we're going to be talking about a serpentine belt here. For right now, I'm going to speed him up because all you can hear is them walking.
We'll be at the next spot in maybe like 7 minutes.
No problem.
Back.
Do you want to, I can't see if you are in a difficult terrain, but do you want to do some contributions while you're walking? Or?
Yeah, I won't be able to see it.
Yeah. So the first one is from Sussbusters for $10, and it says, appreciate you guys.
Well, thank you, Sussbusters. Appreciate the contribution. Thank you so much.
Kid Kitty gifted 5 memberships.
Oh, who got? It's probably hard to see who got gifted.
Sorry, it was a while ago, and
Mama Angel.
whoever received one was very grateful. They all said thank you.
Well, thank you so much. That's awesome. Thank you, Kid Kitty. 2 birds, 1 stone.
I'll turn the closed captioning on.
Nancy D for $5, and it says, please be safe.
Thank you, Nancy. I know it's a bit late, but thank you very much.
Sorry, guys. I don't.
And that voice is Trey from Narc Divers. Now, bear with me. I have had kind of higher standards that I thought for Narc Divers, but the fact that he continues to associate himself with the people that he does and see, I've got questions there. Let me just say that. I don't know much about him. I haven't really watched him as in depth. Him and that Brothers Underwater recovery had a blowout at the end. It became really weird. They had like an altercation, not like physical altercation, but like a verbal altercation at a gas station. It was really weird. Shit just got weirder and weirder. But he's been aligned with CJ, and there's just a lot of questions around him. But that's who he's with. But I want you to hear how they bank off each other and what they're about to do. So this, oh, by the way, for anybody that's wondering, this is from, let's just look at the date here. This is from 4 days ago. So this is from 9/22/24. So this is why we're here. Thank you, Mrs. Fletcher, for alerting me to this happening.
I try not to get in the way when you're like, getting scratched and all that, and then I don't want to like butt in with
No, I apologize.
Okay, and then Kid Kitty also gifted 1 more membership.
Yeah, Alpine is weird.
Where'd
It's
this come
really
from?
weird. Trey is very
Just
good at what he does,
a pile.
in my opinion.
Thank you, Kid Kitty. Appreciate that. Whether it's over here or over on Trey's. So that dude is gone.
Okay.
Looks like it's going to rain.
Did you hear him say, okay, that dude is gone? So allegedly, supposedly, all the things, there was some person while they were out there searching that was driving in the same vicinity. So they're setting a stage here. They're claiming that somebody was driving around that was suspect. All right. So I want you to keep that in mind, because as this unfolds, you're going to have a lot of fucking questions, just like I did.
I got me a raincoat just in case. It wasn't supposed to rain though.
She's a pretty young gal, Alpine.
Shout out to Busby and Ringo, channel members. Thank you all very, very much. Got a lot of ground to cover.
Michelle's theory is great. Couple things to take into account. So law enforcement said that they did clear all of the drains with cameras. However, they did the same thing in Caleb Harris's, and he was there. So it's not a bad idea to go back and research them again. I've got questions of what pipes actually led to what, or how many holes. It's all changed now. So there's a lot of questions. Not a bad theory at all. there's a lot of theories that lead to him walking out and something like that happening. Absolutely. Especially with the scent where the dog dove in the pond. Absolutely plausible. 100%. But that was discussed 7 months ago. Well, almost 7 months ago, that they were checking all of those. Did they check them all? Have they gone back and checked them? I don't know. That would be a great.
Oh yeah, especially after we get to the next spot. Even Cal Topo didn't do it justice.
And for anybody that doesn't know what Michelle's theory is, I encourage you to go watch her video, but they are talking about at the construction site, any of like the holes that were dug for drainage or manholes, like a lot of those holes did not have covers on them. These guys have been talking about it too, but it was talked about months ago and supposedly they were cleared and searched. Now, again, Caleb was found in the same situation after they had searched those and he was there. So could that be a possibility? Absolutely. Everything's on the table, truly. But I think that's a very good, I've had questions about the construction site all along and the construction workers. I have always had a lot of questions. I'm sure law enforcement has done a lot of work there.
It probably wouldn't be a bad idea to have one of those things. We said, man, the next spot's.
Yes, Leon. Yep.
Oh, there's 2 more contributions coming in from Ruck. One $3 super sticker.
Oh, what is it? Can you talk?
It really doesn't show me.
Yeah. Thank you, Ruck. Appreciate it.
And then there's another one for $2. I'm sorry that I can't see it. Sorry, everyone.
Come on, StreamYard.
Exactly.
Thank you so much for the contributions, from both of us.
It doesn't show me who is who either. So sorry about that.
Yeah, probably because it shows a paperclip for both of us to use, so it's hard to tell.
Sorry. I should have 2 chats open so I can.
No. All right, back to the vehicle.
All right, back to the vehicle. I have closed captioning on for a reason, okay? Some of you are probably like, Becky, where the fuck are you taking us now? Like, this is goddamn boring. Oh, it's about to get fun.
So I'm going to hit mute real quick, and then I'll unmute it once I'm back in the vehicle. And then we'll be at the next spot here in a few minutes here.
Okay, so he's getting in his vehicle and headed to the next spot. Now you'll notice him and Trey are obviously in different vehicles.
And I am recording this on an alternate device, 4K. So everything that you're watching today is going to be uploaded on its own video, full screen 4K. So you'll have the actual clear version and it won't be, the camera's not shut off during that one.
Okay, so he's got 2 devices streaming.
All right. I'll be right back.
After these messages, we'll be right back. So he intentionally mutes. He gets to his vehicle and he mutes.
I do see some new people coming in. Thank you so much for joining. I'm sorry about the noise in my background.
Hartley. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding, ding. Yeah.
I'm trying to mute as much as I can.
We're going to go smoke for this because I'm going to laugh so hard again. I was laughing so hard last night. How many of you know what a serpentine belt is and what it does when they break? Anybody know? I'm sure some of you do.
Hope everyone's doing well otherwise. I'll be right back. Thank you for your patience. Thank you, K-Mac. I'll let him know in the next contribution batch. Thank you so much.
Right. Your car shuts down. It loses power. And they can break from where? Alignment issues. And anybody know how much they are? I probably broke it already.
Yeah, my chat is freezing as well, so if I'm missing anything, I'm sorry. It's showing me like the space that there's a comment, but it's blank. So I might need to like refresh it or something.
I'm going to speed it up a little bit just so when he comes back in. Okay, so you heard him get to his car. He says he's recording. Now he mutes himself when he gets in the car. That's a new thing. Normally he drives in the car with streaming. We've been on many road trips with him over the past. It's a little fucking weird. And he drives it's a little car of some sort. He's shown it on camera. So she's still sitting here.
I'm sorry, Rob. I'm not sure what the matter is.
All right.
Shoot. What the hell is my
You guys okay? Okay.
Hold on.
He first says, and you might need earbuds to hear that. I'm not sure how well you guys can hear that. He first says, "What the hell is my tire flat?" I'm going to play that again.
I'm sorry, Rob. I'm not sure what the matter is.
Shoot.
Yeah, Duchess, his car is like mine, an older vehicle that I think somebody in the chat even said it was like $30.
What the hell is my
You guys okay? Okay.
So he says, "What the hell is my tire flat?" Hold on. And I have closed captioning on for you guys that can't hear it.
It felt like my tire was flat. It's just really fucking low right now.
I think so. I might have to go put air in it or something.
So he's got one tire that he thinks might be flat. He might need to put air in it.
I was having a hard time fucking. Even when I got on this gravel, I was like, what the fuck? Yeah. See how low that is? Yeah.
Why are you booty hole punching a skunk, Nick? Leave the skunks alone. Stop booty hole punching skunks. God damn.
And everything else looks fine. Just that one.
Y'all let him play. I unbothered as fuck over here.
Yeah. It just freaked me out there for a minute. I'm like, what the hell? It's got to be low. I thought it was flat, but I'll just have to go get some air.
Unless he starts bothering people in the chat, then you can, mods, you know.
At a gas station or something.
Yeah, I don't know, Jason. Can't you tell when a tire is low? Thor, right? I know. Why are you punching skunks in the goober? That's not very nice. Skunk lives matter. I know, Johnson. I was too.
Why is it so hard? Dude, something's messed up here. Why is it so hard to see?
Now he says, "Why is it so hard to steer?" Hey, babe. Love you.
Yeah, dude, it's really hard to steer for some reason, too. I don't know what the hell's up.
So he thinks his tire might be low, and now it's really hard to steer.
All right.
Skunk salad? Okay.
Is everything okay with you guys?
Everything okay? I think he's checking the blinker fluid.
Yes, it is. Sorry.
Okay.
Just don't feel right. Where's the exit? I thought it was on the right. Do we got to go right for the exit? I thought we just went straight. Dude, something's up with my steering. I don't know
Something's up with his steering, and he needs to find the exit.
what it is. It feels like I lost all my power steering or something, which don't make sense. They're like tight? Yeah, big time. It's like I lost all my power steering. If you want, we can check the pump. Holy shit, dude. Hold on a minute. Mine does that, but only when the AC's on. Oh, no, the check engine and the fucking coolant lights on.
So the check engine light and the coolant light pop on is what he's saying, okay? Can you hear the squeaking in the background? That's not my background. Mine's a plane. Let's go back a little bit. I swear you can hear a little
Is
bit.
everything okay with you guys?
Oh, I went too far. Hold on. It'll get there.
Yes, it is. Sorry.
Everything's fine.
Just something don't feel right.
Something don't feel right.
Where's the exit? I thought it was on the right.
Back to looking for the exit. But just wait.
Do we got to go right for the exit?
I think
I thought we just went straight. Dude, something's up with my steering.
Something's up with his steering. I would like a selfie of you on the tractor, babe, because I think your tractor's sexy. It really turns me on.
I don't know what it is. It feels like I lost all my power steering or something, which don't make sense. They're like tight? Yeah, big time. It's like I lost all my power steering. If you want, we can check the pump. Holy shit, dude. Hold on a minute. Mine does that, but only when the AC's on. Oh, no, the check engine and the fucking coolant lights on.
You hear the squeak? This way.
What? My belt is gone? What the dude.
Dude, where's my car? I mean, belt.
So where's the fucking belt then? Where's the fucking belt then? Yeah. And then it felt like the steering was going out, and then now I was getting a light from yeah. I'm glad I could just pull it over because I probably would have fucked it up worse. I don't. Where's my foot? Dude, that's crazy, man. My belt's not even in there, bro. No, it don't. And it didn't make any noise either. It would have been squealing.
I got you guys. I'll show the mini cow video in a minute.
Yeah, as soon as I started the car and then I tried to pull out, I instantly felt something different. I think so, dude. Now I got to get a belt. and then I should be able to just loosen. Oh, I got to loosen this up to put it on the alternator. This right here, you got to loosen up the alternator, tilt it back to put the belt on, and then you need a crowbar to pull it forward to. Yeah. What the hell?
Okay, that would be no problem, right? Right here. Belts break. His mom's in the chat currently. In fact, I could show you guys that. Hold on. His mom's in the chat saying that he changed it 2 months ago. All right.
Dude, how in the hell does that? It didn't even make any noise. Let me see.
It did make a noise, though. We heard it. It would be one thing if we left it here, but just wait. That's not the problem.
Look, you can literally put your arm right under there and fucking slice that bitch. You don't even have to pop the hood. You could just stick your arm right underneath there and cut the fucker. Yeah.
Oh, wait. Now we're talking about a fucking belt being cut? How did we get here? Let's slow this down to real speed. Let's go to real speed.
A crowbar to pull it forward to. Yeah. What the hell? Dude, how in the hell does that? It didn't even make any noise. Let me see. Can you get to it from underneath? I think you can, dude. Look, you can literally put your arm right under there and fucking slice that bitch.
So the first thing he goes to is, can you get to it from underneath? Sure as shit, you can put your arm right under there and slice it. Why would that happen?
You don't even have to pop the hood. You could just stick your arm right underneath there and cut the fucker. Yeah, you don't even have to pop the hood. Okay. Yeah, dude, everything was cool.
It could have been X. Yeah. All we heard was a squeak of something. Who knows what it was? But he says his lights all popped on. His belt's not there. He's going to show it.
Right where we parked. And then as soon as I got in to leave, that's when I noticed, I was like, what the heck? I thought my tire was flat because there's no power steering. But it wasn't the tire. It was... And then my coolant light was turning on, check engine light coming on. I'll probably let this cool off too, just to double check. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. 10-4 rubber
Hold
duck.
on, let me make sure.
10-4.
He's got a
straight up drama.
It's not even coincidental. That's two belts on two different vehicles.
So Narked claimed that somebody did something to his vehicle before. So you hear them say that's two belts on two different vehicles while they're out there searching, supposedly, right? Okay, let's keep going.
All in the same area.
dude. It just, come on, man. That would have made noise. It would have squealed before it naturally came off or tore apart or something. That's why. That's what they're designed to do.
We're too close to the same area that happened on the other truck.
You know that, but you didn't know the difference between that and a flat tire, dude? Bro, I know nothing about fucking cars, and I know that much.
I really do think someone's messing with our stuff.
Narked says, bro, I really think somebody is messing with our stuff.
Yeah, people in chat are saying call the police.
His chat starts telling him to call the police.
They're saying what?
To call the police.
They're going to look at us like we have 5 heads.
I mean, we don't know what happened. I mean,
yeah.
What are we going to, we don't know what happened.
Jason, right?
I mean, as far as we know, it could have fallen off. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
it wouldn't have, but we can't say for sure that it didn't, you know? So
it wouldn't have, but we can't say for sure. Can we pick a lane here? Belt snap.
It would have been before you took off, so it should technically be laying there.
It should be. Because as soon as I pulled out is when I felt a difference.
But I remember I seen. Let me get out. I seen an indentation from the tire, but you think one of us would have seen it?
Oh,
Busby says I must tell Trey to go back to the last location and look.
He already did.
how did he already go back to the other location and look?
Okay.
When you just figured out that that's what happened.
He's already there.
He's already there. Wait, what? But the camera was running. I'm so fucking confused. And I'm a chick.
There's got to be something. I mean, if it's gone, dude, then we know what happened. So
If it's gone, dude, we know what happened.
somebody fucking come and cut the shit.
Someone come and cut the shit. You cut it out. Deep breath. Sigh of relief.
Busby's asking, is it cleared from the police?
Is it what?
Is it cleared from the police?
Is it what? Oh, the area?
It's not laying there. Let me go back. Maybe
where I
pulled up or something. I'm
well, I only went to a
But I thought you already went back. CJ just told us you already went back to the other area. I'm so confused.
small area, yeah.
I'm more confused than you guys.
And if not, then I'll go where we were.
What up, time traveler? We don't know. We got a broken belt.
Like if it was like dangling or something, that still don't make sense.
It just, no, dude, it don't make sense. Because I would have felt it pulling up to where we parked, you know? It would be an instant.
That's what I'm saying. And if your light came on, it would have done it way back the other direction.
And that makes me nervous, too, because I let my car run for a little bit.
Oh, we're not done with the dramatics. Not at all. Hold tight.
And I didn't even notice the freaking...
As long as you didn't go very far. As long as it didn't peg over. Dude, I don't see anything over here
Alpine, shh. He didn't feel nothing.
at all.
Tire.
So it didn't do it until we came back. Like at all.
No, it didn't do anything until I was pulling out, man.
I gotta thank CJ. CJ, thank you for the fucking laughs. I needed this laugh more than you know. Thank you for preparing this skit. I know it took a lot of work and probably like $30 to $50, but I appreciate your dedication.
It's either got to be like that trail. No, because it wouldn't.
But it didn't do it to the back end of the
No.
Oh.
Because you would have felt it turning around.
I think it's raining. It's raining.
It's raining over here.
Oh, I got to make a car repair now. Hopefully.
That makes sense.
Jeez. This is ridiculous, man.
And of course, the chat starts saying something is close by that someone doesn't want found. Yes, report it. CJ, you need to get a police report, please, just to be safe than sorry. I think Napa Auto Parts will deliver you the part you need in an hour or so. Not mentioning names, might funny 3 out yesterday, nothing happens. I don't know. I can't decipher that comment either.
Dude, I've never had it. Usually belts that make noise way before something like that happens.
Right, man. That's what they're designed. That's how they warn you that you need to replace it, is because they squeal. Either they squeal when you put it on because it needs to get broke in, or they squeal when they're coming apart. And that's your sign, like your belt's wearing down.
Yeah, dude, there's nothing down here either. Like at all.
Yeah.
Hey, Kentucky Shooter.
It's not adding up. It would be some.
No, it's
It
not.
would be somewhere. Yeah, it's not up in here.
You saw the dramatics over the cease and desist. Now this. Hey, Bomb.
Who knows, man? That one freaking dude was sitting up there.
Yeah.
Drove by, and then we came out that one spot. He was sitting up at the top. Who fucking
That one dude was sitting up there. He drove by.
knows? Maybe he was
Just sitting there.
a lookout for somebody, letting them know. Yeah, they're back over here now. You got
Now the random dude that drove by is a lookout for somebody potentially.
time.
Okay. All right.
You got time.
So when we turned around back here, everything was good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, dude.
'Cause I don't-
Everything was good. Even when we pulled up to where we parked at, everything was nice and smooth. I pulled in slow. I backed up even, pulled forward again just to get a good spot. And it didn't feel different until I pulled out. So it would have.
That kind of happens when you pull out, usually, dude, from what I've heard.
And plus, I let the car run for a while, so it would have had to.
His pullout game's strong.
It would have had to be where we left off, if anything. I don't know, dude. It's just too.
Well, it ain't even coincidental because that happened. It already happened once on the truck.
Well, now it's going to take like an hour and a half to freaking fix this damn thing, and then.
Oh, we're not done with dramatics yet.
This is
Hold tight.
so. I'm not. Oh my gosh.
There's no belt.
No shit, Sherlock. He's been saying that. He already told us that.
Like at all.
We know. We know.
Yeah, dude. That kind of lines up with what.
Brian, right?
That's kind of.
I loved every
don't
bit
want
of this.
Start cussing, but damn.
No, trust me, I know, dude. I didn't even want to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm worrying about gas and shit, not a fucking belt. Now I got to fucking
He's worried about gas and shit, not a belt. The grift is strong.
get a damn belt. Sorry for.
People in chat are asking what you would need, what help you would need to get it fixed.
People in chat are asking what you need and what help you need to get it fixed.
I need to get a belt. Here, I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys.
I'm trying to find the old one, man, because that doesn't make any sense.
He's
I'll
gonna
show you
tell it
guys
to you.
the belt that's missing.
And a lot of people in chat are saying you really need to make a report just in case.
There you go. The belt is missing. Okay.
Right there.
We see. All right. There you go. For all my mechanically inclined people, the belt is missing. There it is. There she be.
That's the belt. That's
What do you see down here at the bottom of your screen? Does anybody see this black thing right above the closed captioning sitting there? Anybody see this right here? I don't know hold on, let me go over here. Can you guys see my mouse when I'm doing that? What's this? Anybody can tell me what that is? I don't know what that is.
it's missing.
It ain't adding up.
Straight missing.
Yeah.
The belt's definitely missing.
It's not a joke.
No, at all.
So Kitty said, please make a report and description
A cobra.
of the car sitting there.
I'm sorry, you're cutting out. What?
It's one of those dangerous, venomous cobras in the Tennessee jungle.
Can you hear me?
It's choppy. It's choppy.
We're not done yet.
Kitty said what?
I'm just urging you to definitely make a report with the description of the comment there earlier.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time understanding you.
Can you hear me?
It's like muffly. Hey Trey, can you mute for a second, man? Maybe it's the double sound or something.
Is that better?
Yes.
10
Say that again, please.
Rubber
Oh,
ducky.
and Kid Kitty was just urging you to definitely make a report with the description of the vehicle that you saw earlier.
I don't
His mom is telling him make a report.
even. It's a 4-door station wagon. I don't even know
Okay, just
what
letting you know.
kind of make or model, or I couldn't tell you. We didn't. We were already in the woods when it came by. It just looked like a 4-door station wagon, white.
A white station wagon.
Okay.
Cruising in the woods.
And then
Kind of like a
one
gold
other thing, hold
SUV.
on. A lot of people
We
do
didn't
want
catch it on camera because we weren't next to the car. We were in the woods.
Oh, of course. Of course. They didn't catch it on camera. He's got 2 cameras going. Trey's got his cameras going. They did not catch it on camera. What are the chances? Who would have thunk it? I think we just went on a Vegas vacation with the National Lampoons. But they're more entertaining.
Yeah. And people want to help. So the contribution
Sorry,
Nightbot mess.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm a little pissed off right now because it's like, come on, man. You know what I mean? Like,
I understand.
what the hell? Freaking the belt. Nothing at all, man. I'm gonna put it on mute real quick.
Shit. Oh, this is so great. Thank you, CJ, for some awesome content again. You keep giving.
Sorry, everyone.
Keep taking. We'll take it all.
I did want to get your comments across, but also it's a very, very stressful thing.
Yeah, dude, I don't see it at all. How you doing? How you doing? I'm okay. Trying to figure out how my belt came off my car.
So now there's somebody else randomly that he's talking to. It's not Trey, but somebody else is in the woods too.
It's straight clean off my car. Yeah. No, it don't. Yeah.
So stressful.
I don't understand it, man. I can't. It's not. There's like no chunks of it or nothing. No, I mean it didn't even make any noise. Like usually, if
the chat saying with the threats around this case, I don't think they are safe.
It's gonna be like
2 grown ass men
wearing down or whatever. It'll make like a squealing noise. So then,
and I will remind you, this one claims that he doesn't go anywhere without protection. If you know what I mean, a pew pew. He made very bold statements of that before.
Oh, hey, let me check this belt, and then you replace it. But it just straight, everything was fine, and then we were taking off, and then all of a sudden, I thought my tire was flat because it was stiff steering. And all of a sudden, then I look up and all my dash lights, this light's going off, this light's going off. I'm like, what the hell? So we pull over and park. And then that's when we noticed that belt is just clear gone. Do you have Like a probably like a 1/2 inch wrench. Do you know? Because I think I left my tools at home. I'm Chris, by the way. How you doing?
I think the guy that he's talking to said his name's Ron. Ron to the rescue. And we're muted. Wait, where'd we go? He forgot his tools, but he is a total two. Chasing.
Thanks, everyone.
Oh,
I will
so
let
stressful.
him know as soon as things settle down a little bit. And thank you,
Ron Jeremy in the woods.
X of 3333. I hope that's how you say your name. And I've started that for you. I'll let him know as well soon. Sorry, everyone.
This is why I have roadside assistance and Kyle.
I don't want to
Kyle, help.
get too involved. I'm sure it's very stressful for both of them right now.
So stressful, everybody. Hold on. Hold on.
And thanks for your patience as well.
We're stressing out here. Ron's a plan.
You kind of never really know what's going to happen with on location and searching stuff.
Hey, Trevor. Hartley, that would be more realistic at this point. Hey,
It is upsetting, Norma. I know.
I mean, it sucks.
I'm
Vehicle.
worried for them, but
Nobody's discounting that. But come on now. These are grown-ass men.
they have to carry on, investigating and see what actually happened.
They have to carry on investigating and see what actually happened, or just fucking fix the belt and carry on. At the beginning of this, you guys had no idea where I was going, except those of you that had heard this had happened. You're welcome. I'm sorry. I just totally wrecked your night again with fuckery from CJ. Told you this was fucktastic content.
Hi, Uncle Tacos. Yes, for everyone just coming in, CJ and Trey are on mute. They're just dealing
Uncle Taco to save the day
with some issues.
Oh my God, guidance. Mod Blowhorn Betty and Spanky. What are the odds of two separate cars, same issue, same area? They really need to report this. Red flag, red flag, red flag, red flag. I'm more afraid of the attacks they got the last time they were there.
Some vehicle issues. They will be back as soon as they can.
Jason, I don't think anybody wants to claim him. Berry burrito on the way. Right? Chasing? Exactly. But it gets worse, guys. It gets worse. We're not even done yet. Yes, this is from 4 days ago.
I think they're okay. They're just
they're okay.
They're just on mute. They just need to talk.
They're okay. Everybody's okay. Besides Dexter. Dexter wants treats. Hold on. Let me get one of the girls to do it. We're intensifying the situation. We need some good dramatic.
All right, hold on.
Oh, we're back. We're back. Hold on.
Okay, so I think.
Okay.
I have no idea, dude.
More's coming. We got more coming.
I got these too. Here we go. I do have some shit with me here. This is probably it right here, I bet.
We got tools. We're in business.
Nope. Well, it's got to be a 1/2 inch or 9/16.
Your guys'
Too big.
reaction. Oh, this is what I love. We're speeding them up.
Oh, here we go.
Sorry,
Right here.
Chico.
It's rusted. I can't tell what it is, but oh shoot! I don't know if I have the socket that goes with it or the ratchet. There it is. All right.
All right, we're in business.
Rusty ass shit. Yeah. All right, so this will work. All right, so now, well, I'm gonna have to.
Oh, yeah. Do you want me to go back to that? So she's making some comments in here. Hold on. Let me go back a little bit. Okay, hold on. She makes another comment in here. She wants Kid Biddy. I texted Nick's team.
Right here, I bet.
Hold on.
Nope.
I'll try to pause it on there.
It's got to be a 1/2 inch or.
She's talking to his mod right now, and she says, Kib Kitty, I'm texting with Nick's team. I need as much info as possible on car, license, etc., so we can find out. Run plates, etc. They said that they didn't get a good view of the car. It was a white station wagon.
9/16.
But we're intensifying it, you see?
Too big.
Damn it, where's Nick? Nick! How did you run a mysterious blank plate that they didn't even know? Do we have an eye in the sky, Nick? Did you tap into the eye in the sky, Nick? Big brother.
Oh, here we go. Right here. Yep. It's rusted. I can't tell what it is, but
boot search. It means not a boat search. It means he laced up the boots at his sub's bottom. Trevor, he put his boots on at his sub's bottom to go back in the woods to fight those heavy duty cobras.
oh shoot! I don't know if I have the socket that goes with it or the ratchet.
There is.
There it is.
All right. The chat is intense. I want to make sure I give correct information.
Rusty ass shit. Yeah. All right, so this will work. All right.
Uncle Taco comes in and he says, "Oh, the serpentine takes 1/2 inch drive in socket slot." Even Uncle Taco coming in just, oh, that's no big deal.
Right, so now, well, I'm gonna have to.
I don't know what he's fixing.
It's the alternator. Serpentine belt. This is serpentine belt.
Oh.
I don't know if I have it.
She's really pretty,
Shoot,
Steph.
I think my headset died.
Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, I can hear you. Okay, I thought maybe my headset died.
10-4 Rubber Ducky, we still got you.
I was just trying to give you guys space, not to talk too much.
What the hell, man? This is.
I don't know what we're fixing. Maybe he used his headset for the new belt. She is a very pretty girl. Chasing
Trying to find a crowbar. No, I think it was just that one, if I'm not mistaken.
This is why I have roadside assistance.
But that's why I'm gonna try and find that crowbar and then kind of bend it and see How in the hell?
Somebody in the chat suggests if you're near Clue, someone can email them and they will come help you with tools. Somebody else in the chat says, no, don't suggest that. What the fuck? They were all in the same area from the sounds of it? I don't know.
Damn.
Oh no, we're not done. We got to push it a little further. We got to think that the engine might have completely blown. We got to go further, you guys. The heavy breathing is just what, yeah, that, no, not doing it for me. We were muted the entire time in the nice little car ride there where it was squealing, but now we get all the heavy breathing. Could you see us now?
This is ridiculous, man.
It is ridiculous. I agree with you for once.
Now we got to make a freaking car repair. The hell, man. All right.
What are you struggling over?
Let's see. What can I was gonna like say maybe we should start another one later, but I kind of almost just want to stay live just in case something fucking happens.
Yeah. Oh, definitely stay live in case something happens out there where there's other people around, you know, like the guy that just drove up and introduced himself to you.
Yeah, please be safe.
While we're fixing it.
Please be safe.
Yeah, it does. Okay, so there we go. Okay. So that's, yeah. Oh, there we go. I think I pretty much.
You can do it. Put your back into it. I can do it. Put your ass into it.
No, I just
Guidance says white station wagon.
I just got to get the right one. Huh? What? It is fucking hot. No, it's just
somebody else in the chat says, let's all chip in a few bucks. Makes a difference. He deserves it. Somebody in the chat says, hubby said a belt can break if it isn't aligned properly.
the outside of it. Yeah. Let me push it back. I don't.
Can they borrow your crowbar?
Yeah. Because there's one right here too.
Duchess.
It goes all the way down into there.
I had to do this one without Kyle here because Kyle would have been spitting and storming around by this point. What the fuck is this guy doing?
The thing is I don't know how I'm gonna. This fucking thing ain't worth a shit. Yeah.
It's just a belt, bro. Just a belt. Joe, right? Why are we breathing so heavy? What are we fixing? We don't even have a belt yet.
All right.
Yes, Twist. We have to have inspections here.
This sucks, man. We shouldn't even like. This takes an hour. It's gonna take. Yeah.
CJ, in chat, guidance says, guidance says that there's information and that you should reach out. So can I do that for you while you're busy with that?
Guidance what?
Guidance. It says, I need CJ to reach out.
Hold on, I'm going to take the closed captioning off so you can see that. Okay. How are we getting information on a random white station wagon that they didn't even see nor catch on camera?
Out to me for Nick/Dog Team or not. My email is in my description of my channel ASAP. I have some info. Do you want me to do that for you while you're busy?
The dramatics, I tell you.
To send info? Sorry.
Guidance says that they have info. I think it's about this situation. So
oh, really?
I can do it for you while you're busy.
Yeah. What are they going to email or something? I guess somebody has information about.
Yes. So I'll contact Guidance and then I'll let you know in the private chat.
Okay. About. Can you say what they said again real quick? Hold on. Sure. Is your phone in your car? Go ahead and listen to what Rosie's saying when she says it. Because I can't make it speaker. Hold on, Rosie, so he can hear what you're saying too.
So important.
Guidance says, I need CJ to reach out to me for Nick/Dogs Team or NART. My email is in my description on my channel. ASAP, I have some info.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead and
I'll
just message
What,
Discord or
Trevor?
something.
I know, babe. I
What the
was
hell,
like,
man? This is
oh,
why.
oh.
I hope they didn't ruin my damn car, man.
I hope they didn't ruin my damn car. Hold on. We got to get that in full concept. We need closed captioning. All right. Hold on. All right. Real speed for the dramatic effects. All right.
What you're saying too.
Oh.
Okay, go ahead.
Guidance says, I need CJ to reach out to me for Nick/Dogs team or NART. My email is in my description on my channel. ASAP, I have some info.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead and
Go ahead. Reach out.
I'll do
just message Discord or something.
Nick, could you have just sent AAA, my guy? Come on. She
What the
sounds
hell,
like
man?
a
This is
oh.
why. I hope they didn't ruin my damn car, man.
Oh, no.
Just, running a damn car without a serpentine belt, bro, that'll F your car up, bro.
Bro. No.
Yeah, and that's what it was doing.
Bro.
I don't know, dude. It's a dummy light shit.
Dude, where's your car?
Yeah. I swear.
You swear what?
I mean, that's a good way to make me not come back, huh?
Oh.
Ruin my fucking engine.
Ruin my fucking engine. That's a good way to make me not. Who the fuck is scaring searchers off? CJ, come on now. You've had gunshots over your head that were, during hunting season. And it's Tennessee on, I think it was a Sunday that took place. Now we've got this dramatic serpentine belt sniper out there in the woods just reaching up there and come on. Come on. And it's so depressing that Narc goes along with this shit.
Because it don't take nothing for them to put their fucking arm right underneath my goddamn car and fucking slice that son of a bitch, dude.
By the way, bro, there would have been a mark from somebody sliding right under your car. And I think your car sits pretty low to the ground. So it would have to been like a really skinny person to get under there. And there would have been a mark of where the person slid under the fucking car. The flux capacitor. Candy Crush, not that Karen. Thank you for the support. Oh my God. You guys. Trevor Lee, right?
The fuck?
Trevor, when you were out there searching, serious question now though, because you were actually out there searching. Did anybody do anything weird, like follow you around or anything? Did you have any type of weird interaction whatsoever?
This shit makes me angry as hell, dude. Like,
I think you've answered that before, and I think the answer was no.
Like, meet me in a fucking parking lot kind of shit, dude.
Makes him punchy.
It'd be nice to see the belt. When? Yeah. Yeah. That's what happened to your truck? Really? Really? I would like to see the belt because I'd like to see the damn thing tore up. That's what I would like to see, because then I would feel better, like, okay, maybe it did tear apart, but
my God.
The fact that you can't even find the belt.
His mom's in the chat saying, K-Mac, it was fine till leaving. It was a brand new belt 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Why is my neighbor being loud?
Double check your truck too, bro.
Check your trucks.
Double check your stuff.
climb under there and look. Somebody in the chat says, I'm just so mad over this case. Why isn't Ellie doing anything about them damaging people's personal property to keep them from searching? Ma'am, this man was sent to cease and desist back in June by Seth. By Seth. Nobody's doing shit to these people, in my opinion, that they can prove. They catch everything else on camera, but 0 threats, 0 following, 0 belt snipers.
No, it was just hot.
This is fucking insane. They should call 911.
I know, man.
They've got a serial belt snatcher out there.
We would have seen a belt. We would have seen the belt. A piece of it, a chunk of it. We barely drove through the spot, so there's only there's only a limited area that it would be at. All right. I gotta try and figure out.
He says you can reach right up there and cut it right out. That's what he's saying. But he drives a little red car. I don't know. I got questions, man. This guy is something else. But we got some more clips to show as soon as we get through this debacle here over the belt. Like, this is pretty dramatic. Now you guys see why this live was 10 hours? Whew. Belt snatchers. We'll be.
But that's the thing. It's like, what do you call it in as? A runaway serpentine belt that we don't know where it went? I mean, they're going to look at us like we're crack babies. And
yes, please do that. Please. I want to hear it.
And they're going to be like, so you want me to make a report for a serpentine belt that disappeared and you don't know what? Yeah. Right. Yeah. No.
Belt snatching bandits.
If we actually seen somebody by the vehicle, if it hung out at the top. Yeah. So it wasn't even next to it. It was just hanging out up on top. It was almost like maybe it was a lookout, you know?
What happened to the tire being flat? Where did that go?
Hey, they're not coming back. Don't worry, you got 5 more minutes. Kind of BS.
Oh, they hung out. Okay, get this. They watched this guy hang out for like 5 minutes. Have multiple cameras streaming in 4D. Didn't get a look of the car. Didn't once catch the car on video.
Oh man.
Lord.
Well, we were trying to search all day. We even got here at 7:30 in the morning.
Thor.
We planned on being here until dark.
Thor, please be careful. There's belt snatching bandits out there. And white station wagons. 4D. Yes. 4K. Wolfie, 4D makes more sense at this point.
Dude, I'm scared it did something to my engine, man. I'm like nervous as hell it did something to my engine.
Now it did something to his engine again.
The whole time I've had this thing, all the miles I've driven, I've never seen that light pop on, dude.
Never once seen the light pop on.
Yeah, because it wasn't probably the coolant fan wasn't kicking on and the systems weren't. Yeah.
System's not engaged.
It basically runs everything. Yeah.
Tara, people in the chat were suggesting message Clue and Cletus. They're out there and they will come rescue you. Nope. I guarantee Cletus would have known exactly what to do and would have.
Yeah, that's what it's. Yeah.
Trevor.
Mm-hmm.
Trevor.
Who the hell's this?
Trevor's killing me today. You guys are.
Yeah.
The chat always makes these the best. Better be glad they didn't steal your catalytic converter.
And it's like, why would that vehicle?
We're back to the vehicle.
Oh boy.
You guys.
Going all right, man. Lost us a serpentine belt somehow and can't find it. So it's like it just disappeared and ran away.
It ran away.
Isn't that crazy?
So crazy.
Right? Right? Yeah. It just,
The station
I mean, something, man. Yeah, there's no sign of it. Everything was fine. And then we were going to leave. And felt like the tire was low. And I was like, what? Something's weird. Yeah, I already loosened the alternator up and got it pushed back. But right there is where I have, yeah, right here. Yeah, we just have to get the belt and then, pull that back.
People in the comment section are saying, oh, well, no, just let them know you were out there searching and tell them what happened. And it's odd circumstances. They will note it, even if you don't do a full report. Non-emergency services. I still say file a report. So you and they have record of it. Oh, my God. Somebody said, exactly, with the reports of other things happening, they will have to take it seriously. And if there is damage not seen, it may be covered by insurance if they lose the engine.
Yeah.
Holy
Fun.
fuck. How many people?
Something, right? How far is it to each one? Like 10 minutes each way? Or? Okay, that's not too bad. What's better for traffic? Okay. Okay, thank you. Advance? Okay, cool. That's probably where I'll go.
Somebody else driving by, like, the random white station wagon was a problem. Remember that car? But we've had a Ron, I think his name was, and now some other guy telling him to go to Advanced Auto Parts. Like, obviously, there's people out there.
Okay.
I don't think it's his girlfriend.
And then it's on the left. Okay, thank you, sir. Appreciate your help.
Yeah.
All right. Let me see here.
It's not even necessarily about the money grift with him, though. He is constantly a perpetual victim. He is constantly, there's gunshots going off. There's cobras in the woods. Like, he does the most exaggerated bullshit always. He throws the biggest fits. I got some more to show you, but we got to get through this.
Here, let me.
This is definitely not that peace, positivity, and progress, my friend. And you're not giving it 150 right now. More effort, more energy.
Sorry, I'm not talking
more
very
effort,
much.
more energy.
No, we completely understand. I'm doing a bunch of admin at once, which is why I'm being quiet.
Oh,
come on.
I can watch this shit all day because it just fucking makes my night.
What's going on here?
He's more
this isn't
dramatic.
working.
Babe, if you're still in here, he's more fucking dramatic than me when my car breaks down.
Hold on. Let me try and.
Ugh. Chico, he didn't even see one. All right. I'm going to start. I'm going to say it's Dexter's fault from now on.
See if it's almost here.
Somebody says, yell CJ. They will rent the special tool to put on the serpentine belt. Very important. Yeah. They'll just give you the tool to borrow. If you give them your driver's license, go out in the parking lot. I've had to go to the parts store many times for Kyle. Kelsey, that's attractive. This is 150 PPP. Yes, to everybody in the eye of the storm, be careful. There's belt bandits out there on top of hurricanes. Problems, you know. Chico.
Okay, 199 West Main Street. So let me get this stuff together here.
No. Are you fucking joking right now, Chasing? You're not joking either, are you? A white burnt up station wagon? No. Are we joking right now? No, we're not. Oh my God. I swear to God.
This is ridiculous.
Swear, that is fucking wild. It is.
We almost should have just kept going then, huh? And then came and found out. Yeah.
Well, if anybody remembers back to the beginning, her and him used to be friends. CJ and Clue used to, they could still be, I don't know. But they used to stream together all the time because he was friends with Dago and him and Dago fell out. And yeah, so they all were buddies at one time during the Idaho 4. They used to stream together. Yeah, they're all interwoven. Yep. 100%.
Am I muted? No. Should I?
Which is really weird though, because he's been trying to get Nick's attention. Nick, I need Nick unblocked so I can ask Nick the questions.
Should I be? I probably
Why didn't you just send AAA Nick?
should be because I'm pretty ticked off right now. Actually, yeah, like meet me at a parking lot, bro. Right? Yeah, I know.
Oh my God,
I feel you, dude.
Leon. What's she gonna do? What's she gonna do?
Like if you're gonna do it, let's let me see you so we could go at it. You know what I mean? Instead of just doing the pussy shit.
Thank you, Duchess.
Yeah.
Kimberly, there's a serpentine belt bandit on the loose in Tennessee.
All right. So let me see. I got this. I got that. Huh. Well, this is what doesn't make sense about that one is so like, or I'll tell you when we're on mute because I don't want to give shit away, but it's just something very odd and it's not what's going on with the surroundings with what that person was doing, if that makes sense. I'm afraid it messed up my engine, man.
He's still afraid it messed up his engine.
Because I let it run for like 10 minutes.
Oh my God.
Let the air cool off the inside of the vehicle. Where's my? Are they over there somewhere? Did I need to check something, an email or something, Rosie?
I'm still waiting on feedback for all that, but I will.
Okay.
I'm working on. I'll let you know.
Yeah. Oh hell no.
Hell no, what? What happened now?
I got this, but unless they're no, because dude, I don't remember anymore. I'm so freaking upset. I don't even. Oh hell no. No.
Poor CJ, my ass. Poor dramatic little fucking ass wipe. Oh my God.
Dude, this is so messed up. I can't even find my freaking keys now.
Belt bandits.
Hold on, I'm gonna get the mic out of my ear for a second. I'll be right back.
Thank you. You guys. Belt bandits. Oh my God, you guys are ridiculous. Belts break. Like, so guidance is in the chat. No plate info he needs and can possibly relay back. What are they? They didn't get a look at the my God, what is happening in his chat? Holy shit. They are really obsessed with this.
All of a sudden, what the hell? Yeah, it's not when you're traveling. Oh, it's definitely suspicious as hell.
It's definitely suspicious as hell. That your belt broke? Bro. What the fuck, man? Their terms of service, right?
All right, hold on.
That's just.
All right, so okay, everything else is inside. I'm gonna try and let's see.
What are we doing now? Why'd you put the hood down? The belt's not fixed. You change the blinker fluid? How come none of this was caught on camera? Belt lives matter.
We're just getting ready to go to the auto parts store.
Okay, we're going to the auto parts store.
Hope,
we got it. Drum roll.
It's just.
Oh my God.
Why does this happen to everybody that tries to?
Exactly.
Has SF been threatened since he's been out there? Anybody here? Did he have vehicle problems? Who else has been out there? Stephen Crabtree, has he been threatened? We know Trevor wasn't. We know, I don't think Chloe was. Why is it only CJ? Why is it only CJ out of all the searchers that has had this experience? And with the guys doing as many streams.
Sorry, everyone. I know I've been trying to catch up with everything as well. I think I'm mostly up to date. Guidance, would you be able to email me? I'm not sure why that isn't.
Oh, yeah. And Terry Lynn, too. Yeah. The slash tires, she claims.
Okay. I did put my email address in chat for you. Thank you so much. Sorry about the delay. I know this is.
You guys are too much.
Awful. Thank you so much for being patient, everyone.
Thank you for being patient.
Can you hear us?
It's a little muffly, but yes.
Can you hear me now?
All right, we're headed to a parts store.
Okay. And they're off to the parts store. So let's switch gears here. Let's go to dog and cough, search map layouts, neighborhood security breakdown, and updates. This is from, let me tell you when this is from. This will be from September 25th, 2024. This is also the one where he reshares the docs of Granny. So I'm going to take him off screen a little while into this because he shares Granny's stuff that was put on Twitter. But I want you to hear the energy he has coming after all of that. All right. We're probably not going to get through all the clips, but you guys get a big enough picture of what's going on here.
Baby turned down. Thank you, everybody, for hopping in. Appreciate you.
Oh, we got the cheesy background.
Hoodie on tonight. I told you earlier. She is tearing things up right now. I told you all earlier. Oh my God. I'd wear my black hat, but that is
there we go.
Dirty as hell. There's Yeah, it's got so much junk and stuff
That's full volume to you guys. Sorry.
from the trees and the bushes and all that stuff. So we're just going with the red one tonight. Thank you all. If you guys hung out earlier, I know Michael did. Thank you very much. Ticket one. If you
Ticket
guys
one.
hung out earlier
You gotta
when
speed 'em
we
up.
did the premieres for the searches, that was day 2, search 1 and 2. We're going to be premiering day 1 tomorrow. I was having an issue with the edit upload.
Not
I don't know,
another issue.
Something's wrong with it. Works. The file works, but for some reason it's not transitioning or something. So we're going to be doing that tomorrow. I should be able to get it fixed tonight after the show. I wasn't able to get it fixed before, so I'm gonna have to do it
His
after.
volume's
Thank you for the
terrible.
ticket numbers. What's up, Katrina Fly Girl? Jennifer, number 7. Pam, number 9. Danny, oh, she's going nuts. You are full of energy right now. Danny D, number 10. Thank you. Has anyone checked the MKL airport? Airport? She is going nuts. Now she's climbing all over my guitar case. It's like a jungle gym in here. She's just running all over the place, jumping, bouncing.
He plays the guitar.
We taught her how to climb up some stairs a few days ago. She's a little nervous, but we did it. Now she goes up and down like a champ, running all over the place. Mythical number 12. Thank you. All over the place. Oh, remember when we first rescued her? You know, and she was this little teeny skinny thing, and she
Okay.
couldn't even open her eyes.
Let's
Again, we're gonna
speed
be
up.
doing the other ones tomorrow. I want to say contribution call out to Ashley B for the $10. I think it was Venmo, maybe Venmo or Cash App. I'm not sure. But Ashley B, I want to say thank you very much for the $10 Venmo Cash App. That was from last night, and then, geez, Giddy. And then also I want to say shout out to Jennifer P for the $2 super sticker that had the Tweety Bird blowing a kiss. I want to say thank you very much for that one. That was during the
All right. We got to
you
go.
know, the whole reason why we went back out there was because we were tired of seeing the 50% effort, and we were being vocal about it, even though people were like, "Oh my gosh, you guys are being what's wrong?" It's like, come on, you got.
So the only reason why they went back out there, and remember, he got a cease and desist from Seth. The only reason why he went back out there is because he says that other people were only given 50%, whereas the other 100.
Okay, we're gonna show you, and now people are pissed. You got people. Like we did our streams on Sunday and Monday. Now you got people going back to the same spots, doing the same fucking shit that we did. You can see the same shit in their streams as you see in ours a couple days before. It's like, come on.
He's talking shit about Crabtree and SF.
Like, come on.
Yep, that's Uncle
Then you got
Taco.
rookie searchers out there sitting there going, "Oh, I don't know why they live stream. I think it's stupid." And it's like, well, because it makes that person that's going to do something bad sit there and go, maybe I shouldn't do it if I might be on camera, right? That's called protection. It also documents the truth of what's going on, because if you don't have nothing to hide and you're doing it the right way, there is no problem having it recorded. So if anything, don't you think it'd be me and Trey that should be worried, right? Because we might
Hopefully he fixes his volume because it's real low and it's all the way up over here.
actually say something, but we don't. Just like we
Whispering.
don't see or show anything either. That was on display earlier.
Oh, Pika, this is going to get good.
Searchers out there saying, the reason I don't live stream is because I might come up on something. Well, guess what? You turn the fucking camera. We've been doing it for a long ass time. Maybe you need to check out some of the 150% searches and you can learn a few things.
The 150% searches.
Because we've gone up to things plenty of times. You turn the damn camera. You saw it on display in one of the search videos today in the premiere. The search number 2. Day 2 search 2. Walked up on a weird ass tarp. I was even going, I hope not, but I hope. For anybody. Because it's like, hey, this is suspicious as hell. This is in the middle of a freaking woods. This is by an interstate. Right next to an interstate. Right by Texas Roadhouse. Hello. And what did I do, you guys? I walked up on it. I noticed it. I instantly turned the camera, set it down, and I double-checked it before I showed anything. That's what you do. So the people that are confused or the people that want to talk shit thinking they're all high and mighty, why don't you come check out some of the streams? And then you can probably learn a few things, because the shit that you're bitching about, the shit that you're complaining about, sounds like you're protected from the people that don't want the truth to be found out. That's what it sounds like to me.
Sounds like you're protected from the people who don't want the truth to be found out.
In the same area, and then my serpentine belt goes missing? Huh, I wonder. People in the same exact area the day that my serpentine belt went missing.
Oh my God.
Interesting.
Here we go.
No, I'm not saying. But at the same time, when you see a duck, you call it a duck. Just makes sense, don't it?
Quack.
Certain individuals out of town, certain individuals connected to the individuals.
Certain individuals out of town, certain individuals connected to the
Talking
individuals.
shit about our efforts.
Talking shit about.
That's kind of weird. Same place, same time. Interesting. Very interesting. 34, thank you very much. Keep hope always. April 31, thank you very much for that.
These
as well.
people have
It's
lost
just,
their
you know, it's
damn
kinda
minds.
interesting, isn't it, people?
Lost it.
Same place, same
Lost it.
time, creeping. And then that guy at the top of the hill, I think he was a lookout.
Now, it was a lookout for sure. 100%,
It's sad, isn't
150%
it?
lookout.
Did you put her treat? No, I have not had time, Miriam. Again, thank you so much. Seriously, I am like, I'm trying not to fall behind in my work in the background. Seriously.
Oh.
I got a desk. It's, oh my gosh, I need a bigger desk because, like, you should. Oh my lord, you should see my desk right now. Like, so many papers, and I'm organized as fuck. Trust me. But there's like so many different stacks of papers on my desk, and I still have FOIAs and files to go through. I haven't even been able to go through for the last week and a half, 2 weeks.
Do you have a Betty printer too?
It's just crazy. It really is. But I will here soon. It would be cool if somebody wanted to do it. But yeah, hopefully soon. Contribution call out, Allison. Good to see you again. Appreciate you very much. Member for 6 months, and you got that 6+ next to your name. You got the new emojis and the new badges. Each badge highlights the
Here
month
we
because I
go.
figure y'all deserve to represent how many months in a row y'all been a member. I see some 12+s. You got some new. You got some new in there. Some 2+. We got 6+ right here. Thank you so much.
We got to fast forward.
Hello. It looks like it's okay. What's up, Kathy D? What's up, Matthew? How you doing? Appreciate you. Thank you all for hopping in here. All right. First, I'm going to show you those. Well, no. First, we need to screen share this so that way we can have that highlighted before we even get into anything. It was you? Okay.
Okay. This is the stream I got to cut stuff out of.
I'm just saying.
Or put a.
And shout out to Nick. Shout out to Nick and Joseph Lesniak. We're going to cover that here in some of the newest updates. They ain't effing playing, y'all. They ain't effing playing. They ain't effing playing.
So let me get this straight, though. He's shouting out Nick, who is a part of Seth's team. Seth already supposedly sent this guy a cease and desist, and he's shouting out Seth's team. Can anybody make that make sense for me? This man was sent a cease and desist, supposedly, allegedly, according to what he showed, from Seth back in June. Threw a big fit about it, but now he's shouting out Seth's team, which would be Nick and Nick's attorney.
Some of these people, you know, they're pushing the boundaries, and maybe they just want to do the fuck around and find out. You know, one thing about us, we've always been
Trevor Lee, yep.
Thoughts and opinions. We always keep it respectful, always. And we're no BS. We'll call hot dog steaks when we call them. But it's always about respect. It's always about sticking to the evidence, to the facts, and only promoting that, because that is what leads you to truth and justice. Being on one side or the other, you got to look at it from all sides.
What?
Now you're seeing a lot of these people that wanted to kiss some ass. You know, you still got people coming in kissing ass, and it's like, why are you kissing ass? Because yesterday we were pieces of shit, and now today we're okay. But the day before we were a piece of shit, we were cool. So, you know, it's like, what is it? Flip flop? Is that what it is? Flip flop? Wherever the promotion is, wherever the promotion lies, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what's in the soul. You're just going at, like I said yesterday, going after their own personal gain, saying words, whatever, actions don't match. And then they're trying to pull the wool over your eyes and make you think that they give a fuck.
This guy is word salad on a platter.
When if they really gave a fuck, who would talk shit about our efforts? Who would talk shit about our live streams? Who would talk shit about what we know what we have to do?
Me, I would. I'm talking all the shit. Fucking 100% me. I'm talking all the shit, CJ. Me.
We're doing what we're doing because we're not rookies. The rookies are the ones that are going, but I don't do this because of this. Well, it's because you don't know what the fuck you're doing.
Christina, did you
That's
really?
What the problem is. You don't know what the fuck you're doing.
No.
So instead of bashing people, it should be a community thing.
He threatened you?
It should be a community thing. Did we ever bash these people? Have you ever heard one of us
Why would he threaten you?
Any of the team. Have you ever heard us bash any of these individuals that continue to talk shit about me or our community or what we do or how we do it for the last 6 months?
Yes, yes, we've heard you talk all the shit on BJ's panel. 100%. We watched that.
Going on 7? We never talk shit about nobody.
You
We
talk
just
shit
get
about
to
Seth
business
too,
and we do
and
what we have
Tony.
to do
I've got
because
the
right
proof.
here, this is the goal, Sebastian. We don't sit back and do talk shows talking shit about people. We don't
Remember that. He doesn't sit back and do talk shows talking shit. I got proof.
allow our chats to talk shit about other individuals, even if we don't agree with what they're about.
Bullshit.
We don't. We don't even allow it in this community because that's not about truth and justice. You can talk pop culture all day you want. But how dare you disrespect any of these victims, their families, and their communities having shows like motherfucking Sally Jesse Raphael with a victim's name involved with it.
Meanwhile, every one of his shows, he's got the victim's name in it as he sits here and throws fits.
Because that's what you are, talk shows. You're Sally Jesse Raphael, when all you're going to do is talk shit about a whole bunch of fucking people and get people all moody and shit.
I got you, Duchess.
Thinking you're doing something for the community. You ain't doing shit. You know how easy it is to get behind a microphone and talk shit about people? It's easy. You don't have to do any work. You just sit back, watch a couple videos, or even have people send you some stuff, and then you, okay, guys, we're going to do some work. And you got your little list of shit to talk about. That ain't doing nothing for these cases. That's why Nick's calling your ass out. That's why Nick's sending you fucking papers. That's why Joseph Lesniak said, look, people,
This guy,
subtitle fuck around and find out.
this guy was one of the first. And he talked all the shit about Seth and Tony. I'll show you
We
proof
never
of
talk
him
shit
talking
about
shit.
nobody. Even though there's a lot, and you guys have seen it. I see you sending
Christina,
me messages
he threw a
apologizing
fit
for the stuff
live.
you're seeing that's being talked about me. Dropping it in
He threw a fit live because they didn't appreciate him.
live chat about the stuff you're seeing being talked about me. And these are from people that are even out there kind of searching. Kind of. I mean, when you compare it to our shit, I'm sorry you can't do it like we do. It's not our fault.
Can't do it like they do. Not their fault. Like, what is this fucking weird shit over searching for a missing child? It's fucking cringe.
Like Nate Dogg said, nobody does it better.
Isn't
That's
this
just a fact.
fucking
I'm not
weird?
being cocky. I'm being fucking real. Because that's what we strive for. Our team strives to be the fucking best that we can be with what we have.
Meanwhile, he has not invested any time in getting SAR certified or knowing what the fuck he does.
To do it with. You hear a lot of these people just trying to discredit. Go ahead. You're just exposing yourself even more. Great idea to put red Sally Jesse glasses on. Hey, there we go. Let me write that down, Michael.
Oh, he's writing that down. Oh, yeah, that's fabulous idea.
People should, I mean, they should wake up. How dare you talk shit about people that don't even talk shit about you or even your friends? Some who have attacked myself, but yet you can't respect the effort that we're given for a missing child.
No, I don't have
Somehow
no
like
respect
that,
for you.
when you don't do shit.
No, zero respect for you. Sorry. The victimhood status is strong with this one.
Make that make sense.
Good night, Wolfie.
Our work is documented.
We're just documenting.
All right, now I'm going to show you the different areas that we searched real quick, and then we're going to go into the latest updates. So this one right here, okay? I broke it down in 3 parts. It is disgusting, CBI. Very.
Okay, I'm going to fast forward here a little bit because he just goes over his search stuff and talks a bunch of shit. But I want to get up here to the part where he gets real pressed. But I'm going to take him off the screen because he goes over and shows some shit that he doesn't need to.
In our searches, April 6th and April 7th, we kind of went over it last night. When we were out there,
but
let's see. No, that was day 2. My bad. That's why it wasn't making. I was like, wait, that pre-search we should already.
Can you still hear him?
All right.
As long as you guys can still hear him,
Trying
he's
to
not
find the
talking.
right spot.
He's made a big fool of himself.
Moist still. Let's see.
He's watching himself searching.
I got to get to the top.
Okay.
All right,
Here we
hold on,
go.
There we go. It'll be up here in a minute.
5 by 5. Thank you, bro.
Memphis before we met Busby, and then
It's really
Yeah, so I
faint.
don't-
He's really
it's
low
probably
right
in a
now.
folder somewhere. Yeah, I don't see it. All right.
Watch
But
how
there's a
triggered he
difference.
gets.
So whenever we are showing you this and you see it, because I won't be going back to the other one very much, but whenever you see this, you can really see like, yo, that was straight up mud. It wasn't water. It wasn't a water level.
He's looking
That
at the
was straight up
retention
mud.
pond.
Yeah, this was April. This right here was April 6th, April 7th. I went to Memphis before we all met. I went to Memphis with Najee, Silky, and Christina. We went to Memphis together, and then the weekend after that is, I believe, when we met you, Busby. You and Trey and all them. Yeah, straight up mud. All right, here's some of the interesting things that have been coming out. Let me double check for some more updates too, because honestly, we might have some.
Okay, he's gonna start talking some mad shit here.
I think what the lawyer says should be first here. And there's a document. I'm not gonna put it up there, but
That's why he's not on screen.
other people. Let me see here. So, I do want to share this again too, real quick. The green wave. I thought this was a great picture.
So he's kissing Nick's
All right,
ass,
there
but
we
I'm
go.
gonna
The green wave. I thought it was a great picture.
show you him talking shit about Seth and Tony.
I don't even think he was either CBI. I think my honest opinion. This is my honest opinion because after we were done with our searches back in May, I'm like, it's the dude. He didn't run away. He didn't run away. And then you look at the dog hit that happened at the pond, and it's just like the dog hit that happened on the military property. It was all fake. I literally think that something took place at the home, or he was abducted, groomed, and abducted.
Okay.
You got Blue's Clues. Shout out Blue's Clues. It was one of my favorite shows. I didn't mind the kiddos watching. Didn't mind it at all. I loved Blue's Clues. I didn't mind sitting there watching Blue's Clues. I didn't want to watch Barney. Oh my gosh, that drove me nuts. I had to do, oh my Lord, Barney. Couldn't handle it. But Blue's Clues, definitely enjoyed Blue's Clues. It was one of the coolest kid shows that you could sit down and watch as a parent. That's just me.
His volume. He
Shout
needs
out Blue.
to fix it.
I appreciate you. You got a tweet from yesterday. Does Clue Who have an X account? Why is she still carrying on with a sideshow? Use your platform, which you boast about being the go-to for Sebastian Rogers. Hold on, let me change this.
So he's reading Nick's post on Twitter. I'm going to give you a breakdown of what he's doing. He's reading Nick's post to
I know,
Clue.
Clues is awesome. Use your platform, which you boast about being the go-to for Sebastian Rogers, to find the dang teenager instead of continuing your bizarre panels and rehashing months-old sideshow drama. Find the teenager. Stop bullying. You got another one. Jennifer Coffindaffer did a live today. Talked a little bit about Sebastian, but kind of talked about other cases too. This is from Joseph Lesniak. Shout out to him. We watched him on Mr. And shout out to Mr. and Mrs. E as well. We watched that episode where
He's so bad trying to get back into the team.
they had Joseph Lesniak on the show, and we all came away very impressed with the achievements and the drive for justice, not only for his clients but for his communities. I think he's an awesome dude. Just want to say that there. He says, if the harassment directed at Seth Rogers, father of Sebastian Rogers, his spokesperson Tony Mathis, Dog the Bounty Hunter, Nick the Hat, and others involved in the search for Sebastian Rogers does not cease, the next action will be a further letter but the initiation of an injunction. Persistent harassment of these individuals could very well lead to criminal charges. Please proceed with caution in your streams and discussions. I'm going to repeat. If the harassment directed at Seth, Tony, Dog, Nick, and others involved in the search.
Oh, he got excited right there. He's including himself in this. Meanwhile, he was bitching and moaning. You saw about the cease and desist he got from Seth.
For Sebastian Rogers does not cease. The next action will not be a further letter, but the initiation of an injunction. Persistent harassment of these individuals could very well lead to criminal charges. Please proceed with caution in your streams and discussions and your shit talking. Shout out Joseph Lesniak. Every day, when will YouTube protect children like Sebastian Rogers? Can you imagine being missing and coming home to this? This has been going on every day for over 5 months from various creators. Oh, that's weird. That's one of them that has always attacked us for the last 5 or 6 months, isn't it? With their group. Oh, that's very interesting. Oh, guess who got something in the mail? Guess who got something in the mail? Very interesting. Very interesting. Yes, that little group that likes to just talk trash and put out misinformation about people like us that are out there doing the right thing, and they make a very dangerous situation in communities that we're just trying to go help, and then they claim that they're helping the victims and the families. What fucking twisted ass world do you live in, right? What twisted ass world do you live in when you bash people and associate people with shit that they're not even associated with, that puts everybody in danger, and you just don't give a fuck? Karma is a motherfucker, yo. This is who you guys support. A person who chased this woman, mother, sister, wife, to commit S. Is that the one we want helping? How many more passings will fall upon the hands of these creators? These are the YouTubers many worship. I'll leave this here, like father, like daughter. And here, has
Okay, so he just read a post that Nick posted, and it was an article to a newspaper. And let me be clear on that. It's allegedly in regards to people from TikTok. It's an incident that happened in 2019. I have been digging slightly on it. I know who they're alleging, but I have not been able to find proof to back up that she was involved in this. So it's alleging that barbecue lady had something to do with this, but I have not yet been able to find proof that she was a part of this, just so we are clear on that. I'm looking because I don't know, but I want to make sure, because he is going in to reading the docs information, background information of Granny. So I want people to understand this is not Granny he's talking about with that article. This is what they like to do. They like to jumble everything up at once, and people are fucking like, wait, what?
you can have this link. They think they're so fucking above everybody else and that they're so right. They're convinced. They are convinced that their own shit smells like roses.
So
And Outcast already told you a long ass time ago, roses smell like poo. But you think it's a rose. No, everybody's smells the same. That's right, Caddy. People need to wake the fuck up. Go cover pop culture. You know what I'm saying? Go cover pop culture. Because listen, you got a knack for being moody. You got a knack for making shit up. And you got a knack. It's like you're a National Enquirer on YouTube.
Kind of like you with the fucking fake serpentine belt bandit, dude. And your fucking dramatics.
You got a knack for it. Let's be honest. They have a talent. They have a talent for being misinfo sheep. Go do.
He really is pressed by me still. He really loves me a lot. CJ wants to be really good friends. I trigger the fuck out of that motherfucker. That's part of the reason why we're here too. I don't do it as well as Thor does. Thor just has to appear, but he really doesn't like me. But he's lumping everybody else into me calling him out. But I called him out on misinformation he was putting out here and the shit he was doing and who he was associated with. And he turned around and went on a full transphobic rant on BJ's panel.
Pop culture. Do pop culture. People would love you over there. Over here, you really do hinder investigations. You really do hinder help.
And I said it earlier, but I couldn't find anywhere where Grandy was talking shit about him.
For communities, because you're too fucking stuck up on your high horse that y'all think that you're better than everybody else and you don't need community. When it takes community, it takes people giving more of themselves than what they expect in return in order to do this kind of stuff. And how
no, up to good. It's allegedly about barbecue lady, but again, I don't have proof that she was actually involved. It was about her because other people have been saying like, question her about this, question her about that, but they will not come off with any. I haven't seen any proof. But it's been referenced in regards to her previously. So it's about barbecue lady. But again, I cannot find proof and it was an incident from 2019.
Oh, you can claim to be about a victim, a family, or a community when you're just talking pop culture. Go talk Britney Spears. They will love you over there. You're not helping any of these cases. We're not just talking Sebastian. We're talking any of these cases that you guys cover. And then the people that you attack on your shows because the only work that you're doing is watching other people's fucking shows and then bitching about them. What are you really doing? Pop culture. Pop culture. They're all vile as fuck, Heidi. Because you know what they did to me? You know what they did to me?
What'd we do to you?
You know why my team had to get pushed away?
Why did your team
Do you
get
know why
pushed
I
away?
had to tell my team, hey guys, guess what? Because normally when we're out in these dangers.
Guess what? Guess what, CJ? We didn't send you a cease and desist. Sure as fuck didn't. We didn't push you away. We didn't tell you to stop searching. And you got real upset that the family didn't thank you. You recorded Robin when she approached you, Seth's mom, and then you put it on YouTube. That was you, dude. Not us. Not at all. He's got Granny's information that Nick shared on the screen the entire time he's doing this. That's why I'm not showing you the screen.
Dangerous situations. What's up, KOE? Normally when we're out in these dangerous ass situations already, and I can already tell my team I can protect you.
Dangerous ass situations like the serpentine belt bandit, that's got to be super dangerous. The gunshots overhead, super dangerous.
Even though we're out in these situations, I know I can protect my team because I know that I got the swivel, I know I got the instincts, I know I got the drive, and I know I got the strength. So I know that I can protect my damn team in a dangerous situation. But when I have to reach out to my team and I have to say, look, guys, ladies, I can't guarantee your protection. We have to pause. We have to pause. I can't guarantee your protection. If you're out there with me and something happens to you when I'm going to tell you what the fuck just took place, what these people were promoting, what this group and these vile women.
Take into account that he just had a single female's full information on his fucking channel, sharing it. I know Granny's been doxxed before, but still, that is bullshit. Her full information. And he's talking about how he can't protect females. Well, intentionally putting her information out there again. Just put it into perspective.
We're fucking saying about us. Just wait, because you'll understand. I had to tell my team, I'm sorry, I can't guarantee your protection. And that's the first time I've ever in my life had to tell my team I could not guarantee their protection. First time ever. First time ever. You know what these vile people did? They said we promoted SAs. They said that we were aligned with SAs.
You didn't have to say it. You were out there and helped him raise hundreds and thousands of dollars, not hundreds of thousands, hundreds and thousands of dollars to get there. You did that. We showed all of that, CJ. You promoted him. You 100% promoted Brothers Underwater Recovery. Sorry, that's a fact, bro.
We're looking for missing fucking child. The SA that was out there for the search was not vetted from the private investigator, obviously. Because back then,
none of you are vetted, unfortunately. And that's part of the problem. And when she wanted to start vetting people, I understand that she got some pushback. Yeah, we covered all of that. That's kind of some of the first starting stuff that we got into that was fucking problematic. He finally did say, hey, this guy is bad news, and they pulled away from him. But, oh yeah, that all happened. 100%.
We were just trying to help assist anybody the way we could, whatever teams that they wanted to bring in, we were going to help. It's not our fucking job to do a PI's job. And guess what, you guys? Just a couple days after we found out in the background, I called the individual and I said, bro, what the fuck? Let me explain. You can say whatever you're going to say, but I'm sorry. When I hear shit like this, I don't need no because all of them got an explanation. I said, dude, I am not going to work with you anymore. I can't work with you anymore. I'm not about that shit. And I'm looking for a missing child.
Right?
I'm not being associated, period. And for 2 weeks, Am I the person that's going to fucking sit there? I don't do shows about other people. Remember in the beginning of the show? I don't do shows about other people. But what I will do is reach out to everybody that should know, and I let them know. And we back away. 2 weeks later goes by, and one of these vile bitches all of a sudden is like, oh my gosh, we just watched somebody else's live stream, and CJ's promoting SAs.
He was like, and it wasn't 2 weeks later. Sorry, bro. Sorry, bro. I'm that vile bitch, though. I'm the one that called his ass to the carpet. And instead of fucking even acknowledging what the fuck was going on, he went on a transphobic rant and started calling me Lady La Dude, saying I looked like a dude because that was going to hurt my feelings, right? Thin-spined little bitch.
Should not be out there looking for a missing child. CJ is disgusting. CJ is an SA. It's like, what the fuck you talking about?
Never once called him an SAer. Never even remotely close to called him that. That's a lie.
The fuck you talking about? And they did it night after night after night after night after night after night after night. You can go see the episodes. They didn't take them down. You can go see all the nasty shit that was said on me and all these fucking shows.
Sure can. They're all in my, I'll link them for you guys.
And you can see all the nasty shit that was typed about me in their fucking live chats. So how am I supposed to protect my team when I can't? Hello, people. I'm out there searching for a missing child. Hello, people. I'm out there searching for a missing child that was S8. Hello, people. I'm out there searching for a missing child where if I saw somebody that was an SA on my fucking lawn, you know what I would do? Let's be real. If I saw some SA on my fucking lawn searching for a missing kid and I was like, that son of a bitch is a SA, you know what I would do? I'd be right out there on my fucking lawn with my motherfucking gun too. And I would say, bro, you need to get the fuck out of here. Because I'd be damned if you're going to do that to another fucking child. You better get the fuck out of here. So when I put myself in that situation and I tell my team, I'm sorry, team, I can't go up to somebody's house and say, can I please search your property for this missing child? Because I don't know if they watch these fucking vile ass fucking bitches and what they were.
I'm that vile ass bitch. That'd be me. You chicken shit little bitch. I'm that vile ass bitch. So he put Granny's information up and he's talking shit about me because he's too thin skinned. He just wanted a reason to go at Granny for some reason. Why? And I don't back down from anything I said because guess what, bro? I played your own fucking words and showed everybody what you were doing. I showed it time and time again. I don't have to convince them of anything. Just like I showed you bitching about a cease and desist you got from Seth's team. Now, after this little rant, I'm going to show you talking shit about Seth's team.
We're fucking saying.
Don't forget, add Miss Vile Bitch next time you want to address me. And address me, not Granny.
And then all of a sudden, click, click, boom, before I can even say, sir, can I explain the truth? Shout out to Nick, seriously. Nick probably doesn't even know how special this is to me because this motherfucker and a whole bunch of other of her group have continued to spin the nasty venom-ass shit about me, my character. Look at my motherfucking background, motherfucker. You're such a good sleuth.
Nick, if he knows anything, he knows that you were on the list that you claim were sent to cease and desist by Seth. But Nick, if he really wants to know, we'll see tonight. You talking shit about Seth and Seth's team. And bitching about, I mean, I could show the rest of all the bitching that you did about what Seth was saying and why he sent those cease and desists. We can show Nick that if you would really want to as you're kissing Nick's ass.
Do I have that shit? Look at my fucking background. I'm one of the only ones on fucking YouTube covering true crime. Look this shit up, people. I'm one of the only ones on YouTube covering true crime that don't have a fucking record. And you want to say
wrong? I don't either.
This shit about CJ? Shout out, Nick. Shout out, Nick. Because I tell you what, that angel food cake, it took 5-6 months to make it. But boy, we're putting it in the oven now, and it's going to smell so fucking beautiful. when it's coming out all puffed out, cooked out. We're going to put some frosting on it, and we're all going to sit there and have a fucking party. And you know what I'm going to be doing, people? I'm going to be blowing out those damn candles.
Isn't it wild how he like can't read the room?
I'm going to be blowing out them damn candles. I don't do shows about other people. After all this nasty shit that has been said from her and her fucking crew, sense of none, all of that bullshit.
Sense of none. Nonsense. That's me. Bro can't even say my name. Dude. How's that belt going? Sense of none. That'd be me. Chicken shit, bitch.
There's a way to be a human. There's a way not to be. Keep exposing yourself. Because this shit's getting exposed.
I love it. This gave me life, though.
And all I'm doing is out there trying to help.
He's just out there trying to help, throwing his 150 PPP around.
They tried to take my channel out. They almost succeeded, y'all. The angels in the back.
Tried to take his channel out? Bullshit. Show the proof. Show the proof. No, playing your own words is not attempting to take. Deborah, he is talking shit on Granny, but Granny didn't do any of this stuff. I did. I called him out. I put him on blast. So he's using Granny, like Nick's post on Granny, to talk shit on me because he's a chicken shit bitch. Nobody reported him. None of that shit.
Background, they know. The kind of negative energy and hate and spew that came in the direction because of hot dog fucking steaks. If it wasn't for my drive and it wasn't for my passion and it wasn't for my work ethic, I would have been gone from YouTube. But guess what?
What?
When you're dealing with a
CJ just keeps giving us like
where his own birth dad didn't want his ass and did shit to make sure that he didn't fucking get born, and I came through anyway, motherfucker. Guess what?
Yeah.
Don't fuck with my drive.
Or his serpentine belt.
Because I had a motherfucker trying to kill me in my mom's stomach before I even came out. Don't fuck with my drive.
What? Don't fuck with your drive? Bro.
Shout out.
Puts Granny's info back on the screen. That's what he's doing right now, just so you guys know. He clicked in it, so it's
right there.
Widescreen.
Let's zoom in. Let's zoom in.
He's zooming in on her record.
Wow, this is interesting, isn't it? Like I said, these are the people talking shit about me, and I'm one of the only few YouTubers that don't have a fucking record.
Meanwhile, Granny wasn't talking shit about him.
Retail theft, $20,000.
I'm going to go forward. We don't need to hear that again because he's just a petty little bitch.
I like it. Because I want to make sure.
He's still got it on screen.
They're obviously using their money for something else. So are they really truly about the community? Any of these people.
He does a snort sound earlier about what they're using their money found, implicating that drug use is there.
Your fucking heartstrings. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. But really, what are they doing? What are they doing? That's right, Busby. That's gas money. That's what it is. It's the gas money. We barely even use money for lodging. The two most expensive is maintenance and fuel. There's a lot of parts you got to fix when you're on the road all the time. Things break down. Not like they did a couple days ago. That was obviously a planned kind of thing.
Obviously a planned
But
kind of
things
thing.
break down on the
We're
road.
safe
All
now.
the miles, the wear and tear, the fuel, the maintenance. Those are the biggest costs. Because we're not.
And we
we're
make
going
sure he
all over.
doesn't pull it
I would
back
love
up
to be able to
again.
go to California, Yoli, and cover some of that. But you know,
No,
honestly,
he
that's
doesn't.
I don't even know.
We're good.
I can't even get back to Myrtle Beach right now. You know, I'm just gonna be focusing on Sebastian. We got a lot of stuff coming up to do, a lot of work to do, a lot more work to do than we had planned before. A lot of different kind of searches coming up for you. I'm excited to bring you along with.
All right, you guys saw enough of that. So this was the other night. Okay, now let's go over here for a second. Let's go over here when they're talking shit. All right, let's go to this one. Let's see what this one has in store for us.
Thanks for having us on. It's been a
Oh, we finally got volume.
long time coming. Just need to address a couple of things. Well, a lot of things.
Right. Well, you've put out a couple videos here a couple weeks ago, and then you put one out yesterday, I think, right? Or maybe 2 days ago?
I don't know. I
Somewhere
was
around
live yesterday because I went to the dam, so the day before, I think.
Okay. And you made a very good point because
So this is from July 17th after he got the cease and desist.
we came across it was that video where Seth was using sonar.
Yep.
And we had made our video as soon as we had the show. I came across it. I challenged him to a tire off.
Tire
It's
off.
like, yeah, bro, I bet you I could find a tire before you. You know what I mean? Like
Mocking Seth searching for his child.
a tire off,
yeah.
you know. So
There's-
and you made a good point because I saw your video, like you said a couple days ago, and you made up a very good point about the statistics on the board itself and what you should be doing if you truly are trying to use it the proper way. If you want to fill in everybody if they haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, there's like so with sonar, little side imaging, down imaging. I don't know anything about can you guys hear me all right?
Yeah, we
Okay.
hear you great.
So as far as live imaging, I've never got to really use it. I've seen people use it, but it would be like me trying to use live imaging for the first time and going out. It would take me a while to learn it. There's a lot to it.
Mm-hmm.
But I've seen live imaging before, and they're like, "Don't you see the car, bro?" And I'm like, "No." And there's it's clearly like a car on live imaging, but if you're used to side imaging and down imaging, it looks totally different, especially in the sun glares. So if you don't know what you're looking for, or at least seen stuff before, it's going to be a lot harder to use. But I only made that video because I'd seen the news clipping. I was at work on YouTube, and I'm like, "Oh, okay." I was like, "They got sonar." I was like, "Cool."
So talking about the news article clip of Tony and Seth out there with Tony's boat.
I'm like, "Oh no."
Where was the diver, right? Because that's what the first time I saw it, I'm sitting there going, he's on the boat by himself.
I think don't quote me on this, but from the video, there was definitely someone sitting on the back posted seat.
You think so?
Yeah, getting that shot. So
Well,
I don't
getting the video. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's courtesy
but-
of Tony.
Tony, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't.
Courtesy
I'm
of
not
Tony.
Yeah, I don't know the guy, so I can't speak on him. But
Were you still
Don't worry, I got more.
involved when Tony came around, or were you done?
no, I was
before?
pretty well done.
Yeah.
Between the truck issues and then trying to get back down there, and then so much time had passed, and then I seen Tony Mathis pop in with Seth Rogers, and I'm like, isn't that the dude that was looking for Caleb Harris?
Right.
I was like, I'm so confused. Like, because those two people were friends, the dad of Caleb Harris.
Yeah.
And
He
I'm
was
like,
a coworker.
yeah, like that makes sense. But then all of a sudden he's helping Seth, which I mean, I get it.
All for it if it's
Yeah.
the right way and the right thing, you know.
Try to get as much help as you can, but
I don't know. We've had a lot of I don't
know what you're
a lot of proof to show like what really Tony's about and
yeah,
how he does his work.
I
You know?
see the whole thing. Oh, anyway, the whole thing go viral pretty much about something being shown.
Yeah, that was crazy, man.
I'm like more
But-
weirdos. I'm like more weirdos. Like that's when I say weirdo. When it comes to stuff like that, that's what I mean. Like you got another weirdo out here doing some stuff with. Anyway,
Well, and some people say it wasn't real, so who knows? You know what I mean?
I mean, things happen.
But besides that, I'm looking at the fact that he was promoting that Sebastian was in contact with Katie's mother the morning that everything went down, talking about the breakfast, and then the whole Amber Alert thing, which was a total scam. And then he
So this motherfucker, CJ, is kissing up to Seth's team after getting a cease and desist. Meanwhile, talking shit on all of us, talking shit on him. He's kissing up, shouting out Nick as he's sitting here talking shit on the people that are hired for Seth's team, Nick and team. Make that make sense.
anybody that would just scroll across the webpage would see that it's a
Isn't
total
that
scam.
fucking
And it's
crazy?
another thing we're going to be kind of going into tonight, the whole tip line.
So I had to stop
He flip flops so much.
following the majority of the circus because like the more I see, like I can imagine being a parent of a missing kid. Like thank God
Right.
I'm not.
Right.
Like it was, you know what I mean? Like it was pissing me off seeing some of the stuff that people are doing.
Yeah. And
But,
that's
like,
the sad thing.
I'm not perfect. You know what I mean? But
Nobody is. Nobody is.
there's just certain
Seeing
triggers.
what people were doing or the lack thereof on other parts, not doing
Yeah.
shit.
Well,
what
that's
pisses
the
me
thing.
off.
Yeah, that's why I was like excited to be able to get together again tonight. Because really, when you look at everything, like before all the just toxic
drama.
chaos, right?
It was definitely
We were out
chaos.
there. We were out there
Exactly.
before it was a popular thing, you know. And so
Listen to this.
it's sad because I've seen all the circle searches and the fake I found it and
He's talking about Terry Lynn.
just the lack of real effort for Sebastian, even from like the sonar on the boat, man.
Tony and Seth.
Like all of this stuff, that was a lake that we were trying to search 4 months ago.
Right.
4 months ago. You
It
know,
was back in April.
Does he forget all the shit he talked about all these people a part of Nick's team as he's shouting out Nick?
right?
That's been a
And
long
to see, excuse me, to see what it has
Right,
became since we left, right, Busby? It is sad
Yeah.
to see
It's
the lack of real effort for Sebastian, and unfortunately, it's just become a bunch of clicks and views.
Well,
And
I was going to say,
drama.
like, I don't Alice channels, so just don't do it. I will mention, you kind of hint, you know what I mean? But I'm not going to sit there and just put the full spotlight on somebody. So whenever I said the circle searches, I think some people got kind of mixed up thinking I was talking about Seth, which I was not.
No,
I was just trying to,
No.
hopefully, I'm just hoping someone can guide him. And then also, he was a jailer, right?
Hmm.
So you would think
Right.
someone, correction officer, okay. So you would think there'd be, I don't know who he has on his team, but from the get-go, you would think that, like, full force, like his friends, like deputies, something like I know I haven't been in like the full-on public safety sector in a long time, but I guarantee you if something like this happened, my fire chief, friends of friends, like there'd be 100 firemen over here right now, like looking for my kid. You know what I mean? Like from that
Yeah,
perspective.
it's a brotherhood.
Yeah. And like I wouldn't
It's a
even have to ask,
brotherhood when it comes to stuff like that.
especially a kid.
That is true. What Narc just saying is true. But again, how this is all back and forth with CJ.
Right.
But
Right.
I was trying to get to, I don't know that the county that he works for, but like
Yeah.
the general area.
Tara.
You would think, you know, with as much water is down there, like
Right.
there'd be somebody that has dive gear, a boat, sonar, and even if, you know, someone from the I'm from Illinois, so I don't know the exact, like, conservation police would be like, hey, I can unofficially come help you on my time off. And because a lot of the conservation officers that run sonar are rock stars. I mean, a lot of those guys, especially a little bit of the older guys, they were using analog stuff back in the day whenever I was coming up as a kid. And I'm like, what are you guys looking at?
Okay, let's switch to another one where he's talking some shit. Let's switch to this one. Another one where they're talking shit.
Well, I mean, of course, because there is no science.
Yeah.
It
I
could
mean,
be so many different things.
No one's right, no one's wrong. I mean, that's kind of how it is at this point.
Yeah,
I know the areas that we've searched, other people have searched. So
yeah,
it
with
just,
everybody.
it doesn't look like he left on his own, and that's kind of where I'm at. Where I think that's where all three of us are at.
Yeah.
right. Yeah, without more facts, there's I don't know what else to do. You know, I mean,
It's kind of like when I made those videos, I got a lot of flack for it a few months ago. But
Yep.
after we were done and I kept seeing the circle searches, I'm like, look, come on. If you guys listen, I love the fact that people are out there searching, but let's be productive. You know what I mean? Instead of circle searching, branch out. Because before it becomes the United States or, God forbid, outside of the United States, because we don't
Right.
know, we got to start to what is logical.
Yep.
The paths that the people were at that were close to them. I mean, it's that simple. And, you know, and it seems like you
This guy acts like he knows something.
could go back to that video from a few months ago and replay it today. Because honestly, I mean, they got some other dude that's out there copying all my videos.
No, I know.
Silver or something like that.
I don't want to say it, man. He's just pop, 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 and then he's got a shovel.
Silver's on the scene. They're talking shit about.
I gotta be careful going down rabbit holes anymore because man, I get so mad and going to rant. And it's not about me. It's not about any of us. But when I see,
It's about being productive.
yeah, and
Is what
I
it's
will-
about.
I
it's
will
almost like a,
go ahead.
I don't know what I would even call it, but just like, I don't say copycat, but something, I don't even know the proper terminology.
It's about the
They're so concerned about competing with other people searching. If it's about finding a missing child, why is there competition?
like I said, man. If branch out, we all know, we've all documented where we've searched, whether it was through a map or online or through video. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It is a collective community. I think we've all kind of paid attention to each other's stuff. So to me, it's like, come on, man. Hendersonville is only so big.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
you got to branch out. Like, I'm not saying people should stop. I'm saying, come on, man. Like, if I was there and I could literally walk out of my door and be there in 5 or 10 minutes, hey, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, shoot, all of us were driving from long distances just to put in work.
He's so
Yeah,
fucking
4 and 5 hours away.
weird.
and hitting it hard.
Right. All day, no matter what kind of weather it was, all day.
We were putting in 12, 13-hour days.
Yeah. A couple times we were out there till late, 10 o'clock at night, even 11 o'clock,
Yeah.
doing stuff. So it's like, it's like I said from the beginning, like these victims we've already lost time because of whatever unfortunate act that took place. So the victims have already lost time. And the last thing we need to do is not make good use of that time. And that's where it comes along with, being productive, understanding what has been out there, what's not, where
This guy has no clue what he's fucking talking about.
you could actually, you know what I mean? Because what if he is somewhere along I-40 and he's been there this whole time?
I've got a couple ideas too. So
excuse me. So to me, it's like, I don't understand. I don't understand it, but
Just wait.
and then you got like Seth out there on a boat using sonar and stuff. Like,
Listen,
is that what he was doing?
you got no
Yeah,
yeah, this was like a couple months ago when there was quote an update
with TikTok man.
Yeah, but there was no update, and he's out there driving the boat, with the sonar and stuff. He's sitting right behind the screen, like Trey would be.
Apparently, they had someone that at least kind of knew how. I don't know who it was, but they
making fun of Seth's search.
apparently had someone that could run sonar, and then that person got ran off, or they got in an argument or something.
They got in an argument.
Yeah.
Why would you get into an argument with somebody that?
It was. This is all like third party information, but TikTok only.
Yeah.
I don't remember who the other person was, but ran off the person that could run it.
Stephen Crabtree is who they're referencing.
That's all allegedly. I don't know that for a fact.
Well, I mean, when I saw the video, I just saw Seth behind it. That's why I called him Sonar Seth, because I'm like, bro, I want to challenge you to a tire off, because I bet you I could find a tire before you could.
Yeah.
No, I'm being serious. Like, because
No,
dude, I've been on with Trey like in the beginning, bro. I didn't know what the hell I was looking at. You're sitting there going, yes, I think this is a log and a tree, and I'm like, it looks like me,
after you do it long, like for so long, it's not like explain other than like you can stare at the screen
and people wonder why he's ignored.
And everything that's normal.
It looks like malto meal,
It's like muscle memory.
Right, Miles.
But as he's pointing stuff out,
their entire team. Brittany J is the one that said it was a fucking photo op too. The people that are kissing Seth's ass are the ones that have been saying all this fucking shit about his team.
Like then you gotta you can't just hop on it and be like, oh yeah, that's such and such.
As soon as you start turning the boat, as soon as you start turning it, you can't really count that image. You got you can kind of, you know what I mean? But you got to go back over there, because as soon as you start turning with side imaging, at least down imaging, you'll smear it, turn it, make it look like it's something it's not.
He was so pissed when he got that cease and desist, though. He went on a fucking rant about Seth.
So, there's so much.
We can finish that.
It's very simple, if that makes sense, but there's so much to it.
Well, yeah, not even like learning what's visually there, but also how to navigate what speeds.
Yep.
When it comes to the clarity of the image too, there's a lot that it's involved. You can't just.
Yeah, this guy knows what he's talking about, right? Okay, let's go to one more. Let's see how they search. Let's look at this. Let's look at one of his searches out there. I want you to take note of the important things here on screen. Look at all those tripods. Cameras, phones. Okay, that's narked. But watch this when it pans around.
It's crazy. Those really, yeah.
Buddy. They got cameras everywhere. True, Terry. Well, you pretend to be pissed. Yeah, look how CJ's out there searching. Live streaming.
It's a dam, an old dam. Maybe. No, there'd be something on the other side. I don't know. Great.
And these two are the ones, right? Some real searching going on right there, huh? Let's watch a little further.
Gosh dang, I hate when that happens. Seen a shadow that looked like a bubble top to a vehicle. I know it's not, but it's really nice.
Multiple cameras in hand, but never been able to catch anybody with these threats or the serpentine belt bandit. With that angle, make sure you show people on live. How fucking ridiculous is this, though? And they're concerned about Seth and Tony out searching.
Nope, just a little mound. Yeah.
Speaking of circle searching, I think we're going in circles on the boat. Oh, we are. Spin round and round. They're so busy looking in the cameras, they wouldn't even notice if something was right there.
I wonder why the river's so low. Get it, man. All the heat.
But I'm going to take you back right here, right quick, because I think this is the most interesting part of all of this, of how triggered he gets, and then we'll wrap it up. But I just wanted to remind CJ, I'm that bitch. I'm the bitch, not Granny. Granny didn't do shit to you. Your little fake bullshit over the belt bandit the other day was fucking ridiculous as is. But I want to remind people of who you actually are, because some might forget. Some of us don't. Here you go.
Sebastian was an SO. Come on, you guys, let me know in chat. Let these people know that come to this live replay, that watch the live chat replay while they're watching the replay of this episode. Let them know. Let them know. I never did that either. Okay, we'll keep going.
All right. I didn't have any relations.
This is when he got the cease and desist from Seth.
With Sebastian's mother until she was way after the age of 18.
All right. Did we say any of that, ladies and gentlemen? Did we say that Seth had relations with Katie before Katie was the age of 18? Another big fat no.
People need to get off their high horse.
Agreed.
Because I'll tell you right now, I don't have to do.
Who's on their high horse? Who's on their high horse?
And I've listened to people call my son a sexual offender. I've listened to people call me one.
Yep.
All right. I didn't have any relations with Sebastian's mother until she was way after the age of 18. People need to get off their high horse.
Agreed.
Because I'll tell you right now, I don't have to do anything and God will knock me down. But I sent cease and desist to make sure that there is proof in the legal system that I am not connected to these people.
Who said that? I said we were connected. Did I ever say that we were connected? Did I ever call you my buddy? Did I ever call you my bro? Did I ever say, can I come over and eat some pot fucking stew?
Well, right now, though, months later, you're trying to get to be a part of the team and shouting out his team. Sure seems to me that you forgot you said all this.
Did I say let's have some s'mores in a bonfire on Thursday evening? Did I say that? No, I never said that. I never said we were connected one bit. What I did say was, if there's anywhere you want me to search, let me know. I said, if there's anywhere you want me to search, let me know. That's what I did say. All right, we're moving on.
Okay. Yeah.
That way I'm not sitting there and they can sit there and say whatever they want. Defamation is pretty easy.
Remember, you guys, now it's defamation. Remember, you guys, I'm one of 6. One of 6. Why this was not called out, I don't understand.
Easy when someone's sitting there for 6 hours on a live panel, letting people talk massive amounts of crap about me and accuse me of everything from.
Wow, it sounds just like he's treating me, you guys. It sounds just the way like he's treating me.
And I've listened to people call my son a sexual offender. I've listened to people call me one.
Yep.
All right. I didn't have any relations with Sebastian's mother until she was way after the age of 18. People need to get off their high horse.
Agreed.
Because I'll tell you right now, I don't have to do anything and God will knock me down.
Good night, MK. We're almost done here, but I just wanted to wrap this up with a little pretty bow for CJ and remind everybody of how much he's ran that fucking mouth of his.
But I sent cease and desist to make sure that there is proof in the legal system that I am not connected to these people.
Okay. Yeah.
That way I'm not sitting there and they can sit there and say whatever they want. Defamation is pretty easy when someone's sitting there for 6 hours on a live panel.
Yeah. So when I'm doing my 4, 5, 6 hour shows, again, check the tape. Check the tape. Defamation's pretty easy when you have 6 hour shows.
Dang it, Nancy, I did.
What have I ever said out of any of my shows where I have defamed you? I'm one of 6, Tinks.
Tony said he didn't know who CJ was when he was asked about why did CJ get a cease and desist. Tony said he didn't know who he was. But CJ says he swore he got one from Seth.
One of 6.
And he swears he does.
Think about it.
Interesting, huh?
I'm one of 6. He's referring to my ass.
Good night, Twist.
He's referring to my ass. I'm one of 6. I'm not one of 50. I'm one of 6. This should have been called out.
Letting people talk massive amounts of crap about me.
This should have been
accuse
called
me
out.
of everything from putting a nail into Jesus Christ on the cross or pushing the red button for Biden. You know?
Yeah.
You say whatever you want about me, but when you start talking trash about my son, or you
And when did I ever talk trash about his son? Again, no, I called him a hero. When I had my apology video a couple months ago, I damn near cried when I was making the fucking video when I got to the superhero part because it hurt so bad.
It hurts so bad. Jesus Christ.
This is ridiculous, you guys.
This guy
using pictures of my son and stupid little things for click me bait because you guys want to make money. And when I say you all, I mean everybody who's out there. When my YouTube channel comes out and I sit there and I make people pay for a membership to listen to me give updates, I know that I'm going to receive nothing but negative attention about it. Nothing but negative attention because Lord knows I'm the child's father. I need to make sure I have flyers. I need more yard signs. I need more materials and more resources. And there's not enough.
Absolutely.
There is not enough until my son comes home. People want to talk about me being at work. That's my personal life. Get over it. You're not going to find out if I'm at work or not. It's none of your business. I've had people infiltrate my home. I've had people sit there and literally lie and have conversations that you just wouldn't have with a person. Not if you actually had a soul. And have people come in afterwards and call me on a live chat and I didn't even know I was live and start asking me questions about stuff that I had no idea what was going on. That's pretty dirty. All right. And then sit there. I get phone calls from Sumner County and from TVI about everything that's going on. Well, they need to stay in their lane. Don't ask me what I have a civil attorney doing for me. All right. They need to be focused on investigating and finding my son. But every time one of these creators open their mouth, and I say that term very loosely because there's a lot of YouTubers out there that are not creators.
Yeah, the cease and desist, the 1 to 6. He obviously don't watch my show. What did I do today, you guys? I drove 30 hours in a 3-day period. I've been up since, hell, let me see. I just left at 4:35. I've actually been up since 7 o'clock yesterday morning, and I've only gotten an hour and a half of sleep in between. And I'm doing a show for you guys tonight. I was out there at the protest all morning. I was exploring Lumber River State Park with the ex-father-in-law, Micah Miller, in 93-degree freaking weather.
He always has a way of doing this.
What the fuck do you... That's not...
What the fuck, man?
It's bullshit, y'all. This is why we're breaking it down.
All they are is, we'll take what this person did and we'll go over it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I just take what other people do and I go over it. No, I go out there and make my own shit.
I'll tell you right now.
He is.
They don't. I have no respect for them. I don't. But that's my personal opinion. And I don't care if somebody has respect for me or not.
Yeah, because what you eat.
I'm looking for my son. And I said, I will dance with the devil and show the devil a few moves in order to find my son. And that means I'll do whatever I need to do within the limits of the law because me going to jail doesn't help my son.
Damn, I wonder what God thinks about that. I'll dance with the devil a couple times.
And you think they want you a part of their team?
Woo-hoo. I don't know if you think, I mean, is there anybody that practices religion in here? Would you ever in your private talk with God tell him that you would dance with the devil a couple times just to?
Yeah.
Man, that's one of them things. You just better hope lightning don't strike down on your ass, you know?
Woo! From TVI.
Now people in his chat are reaching out to Seth's team when he has a broken belt. Fucking mind-blowing, huh?
About everything that's going on. Well, they need to stay in their lane. Don't ask me what I have a civil attorney doing for me. All right. They need to be focused on investigating and finding my son. But every time one of these creators open their mouth, and I say that term very loosely because there's a lot of YouTubers out there that are not creators. All they are is, we'll take what this person did and we'll go over it.
Yeah. Yeah. You're
and
right.
I'll tell you right now.
Miller, yeah.
What do most of these people do on YouTube? Think about it.
Bright Smiles, same.
These other shows. These other shows on YouTube, what do? Do we do it? Yeah, we cover court hearings. Like I did. I showed you guys a little clip of Jay for Justice. We're going over this interview. Is that what we do 100% of the time? Is that what our content is focused on? Is other people's content? No. JLR was playing 5 fucking video clips of our shit tonight. Showing the protest. Go watch the show. You see him play 5 clips of mine, one after another. One of them, you see this banner up here on his phone. I want to say thank you to him. I appreciate it so much.
Oh my God. He's such a dumbass.
I mean, shout out.
I'm embarrassed for this guy.
Shout out to JLR. We're out there. We're not a show that just sits and talks about other people's shit.
We're going 5.
Thank you, JLR. Seriously, you guys, 5 in a row. It was like bam, 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 bam. I'm like, damn, bro, thank you.
Right?
And then the last one showed our little banner.
Snap, Nick.
It's like, thank you. And I feel bad for him because he hasn't done none of this shit either. And he got one from grandma. You know, we're out there busting our ass every single day. We don't ask for nothing. You know what I'm saying? We don't ask for nothing. We're out there busting our ass every single day. Does it hurt when we see all these other shows that are just chilling, talking about like what Seth is saying, talking about other people's shit all the time, and the shit just rolls in? Does it hurt? Yeah, it hurts. But that's not who we are.
It hurts.
That's not who we are.
It hurts.
We're not going to sit there and say, hey, guys, I can't do this unless I get some gas money. No, we're going to
Sal.
We're going to make the $2 work because we're not going to sit there and ask because that's not what it's not about.
Lightning Sal, agree with you 100. That's why he's sucking up. Yep. But he's had all sorts of shit to talk. I could pull clip after clip.
Yeah, I'm the one, Tinks. I'm the one. And this is what took place, Tinks. And you can go watch it yourself. Grandma found me from a live stream, Tinks. Grandma found me from a live stream. She came up to me. I was 30 feet into the woods next to the riverbank, Tinks. And Grandma calls out my name. CJ!
Talking about Seth's mom.
CJ! I don't know who the hell it is. I don't even look up what the family members look like. I don't know what fucking Grandma looks like. I walk up because I'm used to people walking up to me wanting a hug or an autograph or whatever. So I'm like,
a fucking autograph. This motherfucker said he's used to people walking up to him wanting an autograph.
you know what? Hey, it's worth pausing my search. I'll go say hi, give a hug like I do, and then continue on. As soon as I walk up and they're like, yeah, we're Sebastian's grandparents. I was like, oh my gosh, I just want to give you a hug. I feel so bad. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. I just want to give you a hug.
Sure did.
So then we're talking about the search. And then all of a sudden she goes, yeah, well, Seth has a video of Chris ripping down posters saying that he's not going to be found. And what did I do? Tinks, go watch. What did I do? I went directly to the search. Right after that was told to me because I'm like, I'm not here to ask that. I didn't even ask that. Why are you telling me? Because I didn't ask you for it. And this is the funny thing, Tinks, is you can watch the video. The tape don't lie. When you're watching me and Grandma and Grandpa talk, I have my phone on my hand. I don't know why people are confused thinking I have my phone on my fucking chest. I had my phone in my hand. And as they're telling me different spots of interest that they want me to check out or that they've checked out, I'm showing the stream. I'm turning the camera in the direction of what we're talking about so the people on the show know what we're talking about. And when the left ear, anybody that watches my shows knows that my microphone on my headset hangs out my left ear. Guess which direction my left ear was facing? Towards their face. So when you have a microphone sticking out of the side of my ear that's next to my mouth with a
I'm sure people are just chasing him down wanting an autograph.
big fuzzy lollipop like you guys make fun of. And I'm sitting there showing everybody because as I'm showing everybody, on my side of the screen, it shows StreamYard chat, it shows the screen of what we're showing, and then it shows the little options at the bottom. So not only was there a microphone that was right in front of these people's face, they were actually seeing the comment on StreamYard as I was showing the direction of what we're talking about.
And isn't it ironic that he's claiming his vehicle was tampered with to try and get somebody to notice him to go along with narratives of searchers being harassed? He's trying to get noticed by that team, the same team he had a lot of shit to talk about before the new members of the team entered.
So then, when all of a sudden, other creators go, oh shit, Grandma said this to CJ, we need to cover it tonight. All of a sudden, it blew up on YouTube. I'm so busy doing my drives and going on my searches that I didn't even know it was a fucking topic until a couple days later. And then all of a sudden, a couple days later, because Grandma Ma gets called out, all of a sudden, it's CJ's fault. CJ secretly recorded me.
He's at 2x speed, just so everybody knows.
Shout out JLR. JLR did a perfect video explaining the tactics that this person performs on other content creators. I'm not the only one. So that's why it's hard for me to understand that people that are around our community and have been around our community are confused as to what the hell took place. Because it's been replayed 4 times. It's been spoken 4 times because people keep saying the shit that keeps getting said because they're not. It's a bullshit hurricane, Pinks. And all I did was just do what I'm doing when I'm out there doing my searches. So to sit there, if anybody wants to sit there and think, well, Grandma, no, you guys. I put out a video. Go to my video section. Look it up. It talks about it. I show you the footage. I explain. I give you a play-by-play. And I got the footage to back it up. I don't understand why people keep promoting the wrong shit. It's a topic, trust me.
I have no respect for them. I don't, but that's my personal opinion. And I don't care if somebody has respect for me or not. I'm looking for my son. And I said, I will dance with the devil and show the devil a few moves in order to find my son. And that means I'll do whatever I need to do within the limits of the law because me going to jail doesn't help my son.
Be careful.
Right. Telling Seth to be careful.
But I will never stop looking for him.
1 of 6.
And anybody that wants to be an obstacle in my way, I feel sorry for them. Because karma's a bitch. And God will knock them down.
Oh, it is a bitch, bro.
I want to clear something up with you while you're here.
And just so you know, I sent 6 people cease.
He just said karma's a bitch to Seth.
6, not 50. Okay. Yeah, 6. Not.
So why did CJ get one? Why did CJ get one? I sent
the deflection is absolutely an embarrassment. Thank you for being here.
6. I sent 6. I sent 6. Why did CJ get one still? We're breaking it down, you guys. We already broke down the first few minutes. If you're late to the show, you'll definitely want to check out the whole thing as we break it down because this is going to explain a lot.
I have no respect for them. I don't, but that's my personal opinion. And I don't care if somebody has respect for me or not. I'm looking for my son. And I said, I will dance with the devil and show the devil a few moves.
I don't care what other people think. I don't care what other people say. What the fuck is the point of a cease and desist against me then, buddy? What the fuck is the point then?
From TVI about everything that's going on. Well, they need to stay in their lane. Don't ask me what I have a civil attorney doing for me.
He backs it up like 50 times.
All right, they need to be focused on investigating and finding my son. But every time one of these creators open their mouth, and I say that term very loosely, because there's a lot of YouTubers out there that are not creators. All they are is, we'll take what this person did and we'll go over it.
Yeah,
and I'll tell you right now, I have no respect for them. I don't, but that's my personal opinion. And I don't care if somebody has respect for me or not. I'm looking for my son. And I said, I will dance with the devil and show the devil a few moves in order to find my son. And that means I'll do whatever I need to do within the limits of the law, because me going to jail doesn't help my son.
Right.
But I will never stop looking for him. And anybody that wants to be an obstacle in my way, I feel sorry for them, because karma's a bitch. And God will knock them down.
You're right about that. I want to clear something up with you while you're here.
And just so you know, I sent 6 people cease and desist. 6, not 50. Okay. Yeah, 6, not 50 like T-Rev is talking about. And I'll tell you what, anybody that's out here on YouTube, whether they're a creator or whatever they want to classify themselves at, if they're literally out there spreading Sebastian's case in a positive light, not a negative light, there's enough negativity in this world.
So when did I do that, you guys? When did I cover Sebastian's case in a negative light? I still have yet to find one thing that I've done or that can be proved. Or that can be proved.
Proven would be the word you're looking for.
I don't understand why he wasn't called out.
People say I start drama. Don't ask me questions that start drama. I'll give you an honest answer.
Why was
he's pissed because BJ's not addressing him?
Not called
you
out.
may not like the fact that I give an honest answer, and other people may not like the fact that I am brutally honest. But they'll even say one of those declarations that Katie wrote in my divorce, that I tell people the truth. And I literally will sit there and state whether it has anything to do with it. And that always used to piss her off. She hated it when I talked about anything that was going on in the house. She was like, that's a random stranger. I'm like, well, I can't talk to you about it. I'm going to talk to a random person that doesn't know anything and bounce the ideas off of them, because they might have the answer. God may say, this is how you should answer this gentleman, and give me the answer, because God works in mysterious ways. That crazy person is asking for.
So God told you to answer me as a gentleman with a cease and desist. Okay. No, we didn't do that either. We didn't do
James
that.
Out there on the street corner. That person could have an answer. The first places that I hit were homeless encampments. I've been homeless before. Thank you to my ex-wife for making me homeless.
I've been homeless before too. Thank you to life being fucked up when I was younger. I didn't have an ex-wife to make me.
He is literally trying to compare his story. This is so weird, isn't it? It's so fucking weird. And now to watch him like, oh God.
Homeless. I was homeless at the age of fucking 16. And I still had to go to high school. And I still had to get good grades. And I still had to work. And I still had to do all the shit that I had to do like I was a fucking adult. At 16 years old, living in my fucking car. Try that on. It's probably a little easier to be homeless when you're fucking getting divorced than when you're 16 years old, trying to go to school,
talking shit to Seth,
trying to get good grades, trying to go to work, living out of your fucking car. Give me a fucking Twix. Give me a break, bro.
Why didn't I get full custody? I was homeless, living in a vehicle.
Angel,
I praise God every day. I got joint custody. Do you think I wanted full custody?
CJ's taking in this for sure.
Without a doubt. I should have my son living with me right now. But yeah, I'm still a suspect of my son's disappearance.
Mama, he ain't gonna. He ain't gonna. Because he would have already. Because I would ask him, what have I done? What do you, like what? Because you can't prove it. Because none of it took place. You can't prove it.
Isn't this wild?
So it's not about me asking him, look, he was on the fucking panel. I know for a fact CJ didn't do any of these things. Why did you send CJ one? I know for a fact CJ didn't do any of these things, right? Again, think of all the different creators that are covering this interview. Think of all the different videos of it being covered and how many views they've gotten, and tally all the views up. And you know what? Give me the tally for 1 day. Give me the tally for 2 days. Give me the tally for 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Just give me 7 days of tallies. And think about all of those people that might not, just like Tinks, new person to the show, all of those thousands of people that think that CJ did any of these things. Like I said, if any of you were in this same position, you know what you would ask of me, right?
What?
You know what you would ask of me.
What would we ask of you?
Think of all the eyeballs that are going to see this, that don't know our community, don't know me, and are going to think that I did some of this shit, you guys. It's disgusting. It really is. It's disgusting because I bust my fucking ass off. I work my ass off to go out there and do everything that I'm doing.
What?
I work my ass off. This ain't right. This ain't right.
Don't know what kind of effect that has on a person's psyche. To know that I'm getting phone calls from law enforcement about me sending out cease and desist from my attorney, who is doing her job because she wants to make sure that people in the legal system know that these people do not represent me, and therefore they have been sent a cease and desist.
I never said I represented.
Did not want you to send out those letters?
I never said I.
No, law enforcement has called me about it because everybody's up in arms that I sent out a cease and desist. Some of these people live right there in Sumner County. 3 of them do. T-Rev lives there. Kumati lives there. And so does T-Rev's girlfriend. Not even going to speak her name. She ain't worth it. Well, all 3 of them live there. And you know what? T-Rev has never showed up for a search. Oh, he bought hot dogs and buns. Appreciate it, buddy. I did.
Yeah, who was, hey, I have a question for you. I didn't bring hot dogs, but I was out there searching for your fucking son before it became a hot thing to do.
And right there, he says his effing son. His effing son. I was out there searching for your effing son. And you want this bastard out there? You think this guy's doing this for the right reason? Nick, before you start promoting people, you might want to know what they've talked about your client and said about your client's missing child. If you want more information, Nick, I got many streams proving what I'm saying about this one. You're welcome.
It became the hot thing to do to run around in circles and
But stop punching skunks in the booty holes.
see the same foliage 20 minutes later.
Skunk lives matter.
I was out there searching my ass off before anybody was out there trying to collect on all the fucking views. Go back. Go back in time. The tape's there. Go back to my first searches after Riley Strain's case. You can go back.
Yeah, this is such an excellent human, right?
We were out there searching our ass off before it was the cool thing to do.
Right, that Michelle?
This is disgusting.
Didn't appreciate everything else you did, like taking a picture of me while I was in my recliner in my house, stepping into my sanctuary and violating my sanctuary. Because not only did you violate my sanctuary, but this is also my son's sanctuary.
What about my sanctuary? Because I barely even have one because I'm always in a fucking car or I'm always outside in the woods.
He has made this all about himself after he got a cease and desist. He didn't even have to shut up. He just had to say certain things. Yeah, Angel, 100%. He did that. He was showing everything Nick posted to try and get noticed by Seth's team, aka Nick, as he sat here and talked all this shit about Nick's client, aka Seth. Put it all together. What a fucking circle cluster.
So when I do come to my sanctuary for 2 fucking hours a night, I have to deal with this shit.
Right, Deflectionist?
What about my sanctuary? The 2 hours I have to be able to sit back and go,
And I couldn't remember Granny ever talking about CJ. I was the one that talked about CJ. So he's just attempting to get noticed. He's painting the same narratives. He's being followed. He's doing all this stuff. Meanwhile, this is the true him.
instead, I have a headache because I have to deal with this shit.
I didn't appreciate that. Klumati showed up for, one search, only one search. And she acted all nice and friendly.
Yeah.
Introduced herself by her name, not by her, never once.
You notice how he never once.
He even mentions while he's talking shit and has Granny's information on his screen that it was what did he say? Sense of none or something like that. He won't even say my name because he's a scared bitch.
Says CJ. Look, if you guys have seen this already, notice how once he never says CJ. Why am I 1 of 6? Why were you not called out?
Told me that she was a YouTubist, none of that sort of stuff. But I treated her like a regular researcher. Hi, thank you. I appreciate your help. And then she turns around and plays, I want to be number 6 on, CP's list of marriage or whatever you want to call it. I don't care. People want to talk trash about me, but people want to look at me and tell me I'm trash.
Never
and that
said it.
I'm despicable because I
Never
have
said it.
an opinion.
Never said it. Never said
My
it.
son is missing.
Exactly.
Okay? Nobody who's never been in my position has the right to tell me anything.
Never said
Right?
it.
Those that do have been in this position, I've spoken to, and I get different opinions from other people. And people want to, you need to get rid of this person on your team. No, I get rid of people that I watch their activities, I watch their actions, I listen to their words. And when actions and words don't meet up, something is wrong.
The Amber Alert, the fake Amber Alert didn't wake you up. The fake convo about Katie's mother having contact with Sebastian over text messages about how good his breakfast was.
Talking shit about Tony.
Yeah, we're real focused on what the hell other people are doing. It's that hot dog tainted water, you guys. It's the fucking steak that's made out of hot dogs. And unfortunately, the hot dog tainted water, it makes it smell like a steak. Well,
does everybody understand, though, how ironic it is that CJ is now out there once again on the ground searching after he went on this whole rant back in June after he got the cease and desist? They were mocking Seth and Tony and their searches, making it all about themselves. Then FBI drops $50,000. Nick and Dog come into the whole picture. This mofo back out there searching again, trying to claim that he's being fucked with while he's searching because, somebody reached up there and obviously must have cut his serpentine belt. People in his chat reach out to Nick's team, who Nick's company is whatever with Seth. I don't know the whole fucking thing. Then he's attempting to get noticed by Nick. So he goes and shows the shit that Nick's doing to Granny while talking shit about me. And he has the audacity to say to Seth back here, your effing son. I searched for your effing son. Yeah, CJ, sit the whole fucking way down.
to those that want to smell a steak, we'll just put it that way.
I've always been a person that explains to my son that anybody can say anything, but your actions will speak louder to your words. What CP did to my son is horrific. My son.
I'm sorry, I don't care for Seth. But I'll be damned if I sit and let somebody like this play games in their faces and all of our faces and do all this fuck shit right under everybody's nose and not remind everybody of who the fuck he exactly is.
Cleans his room. Why? Because I use logic with him. Sebastian, you can't find this toy. You know why you can't find this toy? Because I had to come and clean up your room while you were gone. Now, if you clean up your room and you put things back, when you come back in here, you will know where everything is because you've put it in a special spot.
Exactly. You didn't make him clean it up and go take his things to the trash, right? Make him throw his
Hell no.
things away. Yeah,
You know, this might be seen kind of selfish, but I'm a parent. I'm on a limited income because I work for the county. All right. I make $50,000 a year. I work 12-hour shifts and I deal with murderers and inmates that I believe can change.
absolutely.
All right. And I treat them like they're human beings.
Yeah.
Work 22 hours and do the same thing. Except you don't get those fancy benefits that the county jobs give you. You don't get the special holidays that those county jobs give you. In fact, you barely even have personal time doing what I'm doing. You don't even have personal time. Ask anybody that I've met in real life and ask them if we've ever gone out for dinner, a drink, or anything. It just don't happen, y'all. Because I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want to. It's because I have work to do. And everybody's
got work to do.
Everybody understands. Everybody respects that. It's not about me not wanting.
Searching for an effing missing child. His words, not mine. You guys heard it.
It's about, yo, I don't have a shit ton of time on this planet, and I need to try and bust out everything that I can bust out before I'm gone. So the 2 hours that I could be sitting there having a drink is too.
Chris, no, it was me that talked all this shit. It was me that talked all this shit about CJ. Rightfully so. Look at what a fucking piece of shit he is.
2 hours that I can be working on something for a loved one that's been wronged out there.
And all I did was call him on his fucking shit and show his own words.
The drinks can come later on down the road. It's not about me. It's about them. Literally 22 hours a day. It's not lying. If there was a special person in my life that was next to me 24 hours a day, I guarantee you, they would be able to tell you, son of a bitch, this dude he works his ass off. Why did I get a C and D?
All of that because he got served with a C and D. I'm going to send you guys off on one more note. I'm going to remind you of one of the videos I did about this fucking weaselly little prick. Back here. This is my own video that I did months ago. And this is the point for me that cannot be overshadowed. And I tried to explain this in detail the other day in my video with the clips that I picked. It's not solely the fact that he aligned with, didn't do his due diligence with Brothers Underwater Recovery. It's the fact that he is refusing to acknowledge or take accountability for anything. So we're going to look at this video he did, and then I'm going to explain a little bit further why this is problematic, because it's kind of speeding myself hard for me to understand how this point got missed. But since it did by people right around me even, and people I like and respect, I'm going to walk it back a little bit and explain some of this. But we're going to open with CJ's, I don't even know what to call this shit, to be truthful. We're going to open with his goodbye, farewell.
Good afternoon, everyone.
By the way, this all falls under fair use. This is called commentary. This is under the copyright use. We can do this. This is called commentary on your behavior that you put out here publicly for educational and entertainment purposes only. This is fair use. This is kind of what this is. So buckle up.
I want to say I'm sorry to Seth and the families. I'm sorry to Sebastian.
Notice how he says he wants to say he's sorry to Seth and the families. Okay, so you'll notice that he's apologizing to Seth and the families. He can't even speak or say Chris and Katie, but we'll get into that further.
I have regrettably decided to terminate my search efforts for the missing child, Sebastian Rogers. Although unfortunate, I feel this is the appropriate decision given the recent set of circumstances.
The recent set of circumstances, aka nonsense, called me out on a bunch of misinformation and bullshit I was doing.
Under the encouragement of a certain content creators.
That would be me that he's talking about. Say it with your whole chest.
The conversations taking place in their communities, and the fact that I've been subjected to an
There he's showing his green balls again.
aggressive onslaught of nonsense and misinformation.
You've done enough nonsense and misinformation. You are correct, CJ. You have put out enough.
I have no choice. I'd like to reiterate that our short-lived association with Brothers Underwater Recovery was in their capacity as the chosen search crew of the family's private investigative team.
Okay, first and foremost, listen to this. The family's private investigative team. So he's claiming that the PIs of Seth's brought in purposely Brothers Underwater Recovery. Don't let that fall short. CJ, is claiming that Seth's PIs contacted and brought in an RSO to search for Sebastian. That is what CJ is currently claiming. Now, we know that PIs have been dabbling around in the background for a little bit. But factually speaking, when Brothers Underwater Recovery actually was searching with CJ, there was a whole lot of turmoil between the family and the people live streaming the searches. If you go back to the vigil where the mom, Seth's mom, stated
people should stop live streaming. That's when CJ and Brothers Underwater Recovery were all there whining about not getting thanked by the family and being called out. There was no PI, to anyone's knowledge, working with Seth at that time, although he had claimed he had 4 at the time. Think about the timeline and what he's saying.
Our brief interactions with them were with Sebastian's best interest at heart, and our only goal.
Bringing an RSO in to search for a missing child is within Sebastian. It's about Sebastian. What's his best interest, right? Make it make sense.
Was to assist the family and, by extension, their selected search crew. It is important to note that our participation in search efforts has always been with the intention of finding Sebastian. 2 days after our coordinated weekend search with Brothers Underwater Recovery, we were made aware of their illicit history.
There was actually, factually speaking, rumors circulating way before. People were way aware that there was problems here. And I'll take you back to, remember when the whole stink about United Cajun Navy coming in and wanting people's information of who was going to be searching? Do you remember when that all got brought up and people were like, I'm not giving them any of my personal identifying information? Well, this is why. This is part of why people, search organizations do that, because it's not okay to have an RSO out there on a search for a missing child.
Damn, I stand by everything I fucking said, CJ. Told you. Don't come talking no shit. Won't be no problem. Be honest with people for once, because you have a real hard time doing that.
But if you remember back to when CJ got involved himself in all of this and how it went, he's not being honest.
And have had no dealings with them since. Over the past few days, I've been emotionally impacted by the defamatory and derogatory nonsense that has begun to cloud this case, to the point that
he's been emotionally impacted. Him, missing child, but him. He's been emotionally impacted. So let's not forget once again either that he was claiming to be emotionally impacted with drones following him around, gunshots in the area, you know, all of this stuff. He had to do all this filming. He was filming for his protection all along because people were following him and he was being harassed and threatened and all that stuff. Don't you remember? Way before I ever started reviewing him.
I've been unable to continue with my normal shows. I feel that I've poured all my soul and energy into conducting these searches and trying to find justice for the victims and their families. However,
searching places that actual search teams have actually searched before, you know, he was so close.
I also feel that I've reached a point where my safety has been severely compromised. And I am simply
his safety has been compromised since he stepped out of his freaking truck, according to him. That's why he had to film, don't you forget.
Forced to distance myself from the search efforts. I have made this decision solely of my own accord and have never been asked to refrain from searching. This is evident in the fact that we continued to search for Sebastian, even when others had given up doing so.
Whoever wrote this letter for him, do a better job, because he can't even pull this fucking fake shit off.
This is not a decision that I take lightly, as it has always been in my nature to give 150% to everything that I do.
Oh, you're giving 150 right now. 150 excuses of why nobody should believe your shit, and 150 excuses of me overshadowing a missing child. How pathetic. 150 excuses and whines. That's all we're hearing.
As I've demonstrated over the past month and more, just for Sebastian, not to mention all the others.
All the others. Mention them. Mention all the others. Only other case you were actively searching in is Riley. The rest of them, you've just been running with speculation and rumors like the Idaho 4.
Can you imagine having people out there searching for your missing child acting like this? Trying to buddy up to you? How embarrassing.
The slander and false accusations with no basis against me in recent days have diminished my ability to effectively continue.
I love how he uses the words slander and defamation. Slander and defamation aren't true statements, and we watched your own words.
Searching. Regrettably, the conduct of certain content creators has ruined any potential progress I may have had in assisting the communities of Hendersonville, Tennessee.
This right here. What? Somebody reviewing your own stuff? Okay.
I believe I have demonstrated my commitment to helping these communities to the absolute best of my capabilities every moment of my being.
Oh my God.
I only wish I had been afforded the opportunity to continue to do so.
I've never heard such bullshit in my life.
Without the false and defamatory comments about myself. With that being said, I would like to offer my sincerest apologies to Sebastian and his family and his friends.
Oh my God, CJ, you're going to need to buckle up after I'm done with you today.
I'm truly sorry, superhero. Please know that I gave.
This is called emotional manipulation at its finest, friends. Emotional manipulation. He practiced this speech and honed in. Whoever wrote it for him tried. They really did try, but how pathetic.
Everything I could.
Cue the tears.
And I only wish I could have done more. You will never be far from my thoughts and prayers, and will always hold a special place in my soul.
Mm-hmm.
We will continue to discuss Sebastian's case at a safe distance, and will always strive to maintain awareness for his cause.
Meanwhile, he's scrolling across the bottom of his screen how to fund his channel.
I will resume my normal show schedule when I am in a better place to do so, and I thank you all for your support and patience over the last few days.
Oh, these birds are loud.
Peace, positivity, progress, and 150% always for every community.
the wild birds out here even think he's full of shit. But okay.
Love CJ.
Love CJ. Okay, well, you got to hear the pathetic excuse of a woe is me. Okay, let's talk factually for a moment here. So going back to the question of, do you think it's unfair to say that CJ was relevant in bringing in Brothers Underwater Recovery? Absolutely not. And let me explain something to you. I think the point was greatly missed by some about CJ's involvement with Brothers Underwater Recovery, meanwhile harassing and stalking the family. It is one thing for him to be ignorant and work with an RSO and claim that the RSO was specifically brought in by Seth and Seth's PIs. That means we have private investigators out here purposely hiring registered sex offenders to search for active missing children. Meanwhile, the people that RSO aligns himself with, like CJ, have been going by and driving by the house of Chris and Katie Proudfoot, who are the mother and the stepfather of missing Sebastian Rogers. Sebastian Rogers was the focus at one point in time. CJ has only muddied the water in this entire situation all along. And still does to this day. That's a good reminder of exactly who he is. And I think that's a perfect spot to end it. Because that's all he's doing today. He's the victim, a serpentine belt bandit. He's the victim, sucking up and doing all these things, taking the attention off of what is actually important, making it into a competition with other people out there searching for Sebastian. If you were there for Sebastian, none of this shit over the last 6 months would you do. So when you talk shit, get the balls to actually talk shit about the right person. That'd be me, motherfucker. I'm the one that called your fucking ass out. You took a low blow at Granny because why? Because you're trying to suck up to Nick? Because Nick's a part of Seth's team? The same team that you talked shit about the father of a missing child and said out your own fucking mouth that you'd been out there searching for his effing son? You don't even have the balls to say my name. At all. You try to play your little games. You try to make it all about you. You're a grimy piece of shit. So, I just wanted to remind everybody of who you actually are, because some of these new people probably didn't know what you have been doing and what you've been all along. They might take you in because you're a useful idiot that will paint any narrative about people tampering and fucking with searchers, when in reality, there's zero proof of that. You are recording at all points in time. We see that. You've got camera footage of everything except for every fucking time you've been followed. You've had people fuck with your car. All of that shit. I have zero respect for men like you. Zero, and that won't change because you're an emotional manipulator who uses missing children to make a name for yourself. People approach you in the woods to get a fucking autograph. You're a nobody. You're a nobody goddamn loser just like me with a YouTube channel, except I can be factual. You can't even do that. You have to make up stories, and you're fucking pathetic at that. Everybody sees right the fuck through you. You might get used for a few minutes because, like I said, you're a useful idiot. And all these people that have aligned with you that can't see your shit, you're tarnishing their reputation. And they're tarnishing their own by associating with you. Exactly, and talk shit on the grandparents too. Absolutely truth. There's no respect when there's no integrity. Zero. And I think you guys got a great example of who this motherfucker is. So while he's out here puffing his chest, woe is him. You know who he is. And anybody that didn't, well, there you have it. If you have any questions, I'll drop links in the description of this video of my previous videos that I've done on him. If you're interested, because there's a lot of interesting shit. The Thor one is probably one of my favorites. If you want to laugh, that is fucking hysterical. Seriously. He said Thor's names more times than I could count. I think we transcribed it and saw the biggest meltdown ever. Yeah, dang it, Nancy. Doesn't that just fucking... Oof. I wonder, the pull-up, does he autograph serpentine belts? Oh, Alpine, hold on. Let me pull him right now. Let me just pull you some right quick, and I'll drop them in the chat while we're live, so you guys have them in here. I can't stand people like this when they do this shit. Nope. Fuck that. And they've been doing this shit off the back of a missing child all along. He exited this, and you know, everybody made it so dangerous for him. Poor him. Blah, 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 blah. Let me grab you a few of them. He was on this one. Some of these he won't be the main part of, but he's in some of these. Oops. Let me turn my phone down. I'm just going to drop you a bunch of links, and then I'll post them also in the description when I'm done. The one thing I do is I come with receipts when I talk. And those receipts happen to be your own fucking words. Can't make it easier than that for people, huh? Gives them really no wiggle room. These are in order of how I did them. There might be a few that I've missed too. Because he was just like a guest at a few times, and then he started being more of a main show. This one. Duchess, let me find Thorgate, because that seriously was one of the wildest ones. Give me 1 second. Let me drop these, and then I'll figure out which one is Thorgate. I've reviewed so many fucking people throughout the last 7 months. It's hard to like remember who's who. Oh, thank you so much to who sent me that. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. I don't want to. Okay. Hey, Mr. Positive. There's that. God, he's in a lot. He wasn't the main focus in some of these. Let's see. Let's find the Thor one now. That'll give you a good start. I even backed off his little dumbass. Oh, here he is on Brittany J's panel. Talking all his shit. Oh, man. I've been busy. Oh, Alpine Arts. I have so much content on these people. Hell yeah. I've done so many videos. In the beginning, it was holy shit. There's so many of them though that were doing the same exact things. Like it was like whiplash. Every day there was something new, and all these people. Tomorrow we're going to start going back to the whiteboard, and I'm going to show you who came in and left, and kind of like how they left. Because holy shit, there was a lot of them. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to find the Thor one for you now. Give me 1 second while I do this. Because not it. Sorry, it's gonna take me a minute to figure out which one's which. Because there's just so many. But when you guys find it, oh, or when you guys watch this one of Thor, here's the dog handler meltdowns. That shit's funny as fuck. Yikes. There's so many. Okay, give me a second. That's that one. It's Justin on TikTok. Oh, that one Oh, one thing. Do any of you follow Peter Hyatt on X? The one thing I wanted to say is my thoughts go out to Peter Hyatt and his family. I saw on X that he's been diagnosed with a stage 4 cancer, and it's truly a really sad situation. Like, really sad situation. He posted on Twitter about it, or X. Duchess, I might have to look. Did I? It might be one that's not named under the exploitation. That's share. That's me. That's me again. Shit, there's 1111 true crime. My God, all of these. There's just so many. Oh, here's the one where she threatened to. They said that they called the cops on my chat. That was some wild shit. I forget about that. Oh, got it. Okay, it's this one. It's the last link I'm going to share, I think. All right, this should be the Thor stream. Let me pull it up on my screen and make sure. Give me 1 second. I'll pull it up for you guys. Go to history. No. You're on the phone with Kyle? No, ma'am, I'm not. Not right now. I will be after this. Oh, I can show you guys that video he sent. Okay.
Ben Summers, the Pump Master. The Pump Master. Or no, it'd be called the Thor Master, right? Not the Thigh Master, the Thor Master. So
I thought about you. Yes. This is the one at the end.
So I ain't got nothing to worry about.
Speaking, you did.
You're going to help families.
That work.
This is
Feel comfortable.
Here you go. It's the last
Incredible. You guys make sure my mods drop your links.
45 minutes.
Hey, Em and Greg. Mopar, I have a good way of like keeping it in. I was pacing around my house yesterday. I was livid. I was like, cuts are gonna roll because here's this, everybody's out here. Chloe's so well respected. I'm like, she brought an RSO in to search for a minor child, and she wonders why the stepfather's RSO into search. Oh, the audacity of these people, truly. Okay, you're gonna get to see a display of who CJ really is.
This is funny.
I can help you figure it out, and it's real easy. You just join with your phone and just have some earbuds,
And we can thank our lovely Thor for this.
and then you
Thor, give that wife of yours an extra hug.
We're gonna
we'll just add those together to what. Oh my gosh, dude,
Oh, Paul.
these potholes are. I hope with all these damn potholes I hit, I hope
We can watch some of this. This
I won't say it.
is
Absolutely. Absolutely. 100% agree with you.
Let me see what time.
They have to do it. They have to have a villain. They have to do it. Otherwise, there wouldn't be this salacious story to sell. And now we have PIs involved in this, you guys. Do you realize how severe this is? Why would if I was Chris and Katie, I would never work with these people. This is why people are running around thinking that was a setup. I don't personally think it was a setup. I think.
Hold on.
Let's see what message they wrote that guy.
Yes.
Here we go.
It's through the whole state of Tennessee, and I love Tennessee for everybody in Nashville. We all love each other.
You see how he said Thor? Oh, Thor.
Nashville loves me, and I love Nashville. And it's not about you and the people. It's about the city not knowing how to appropriate their funds for fucking roads. I bet you the schools, the buildings are just as shitty as the roads are. Just guessing. Because usually if the roads are shitty, the school buildings are shitty too. Oh, they don't love me, Thor? You speak for Nashville? Man, you're so fucking powerful.
Just wait. Remember, people, he's given his 150. Peace, positivity, and progress. Just wait to hear how triggered Thor gets him off a few simple comments about Nashville doesn't love him.
You're so fucking powerful, Thor. Are you the guy driving around in a gold Suburban, Thor? Is that you? Is that you? Is that you?
This was
yeah.
so funny.
Actually, you know where we're going.
I didn't
Try Wheaties instead of shit for breakfast, man. It might help you wake up in a better mood.
Thor, I think I'd seen you like 2 or 3 times by that point too. I was dying.
I'm just saying. I know Wheaties with milk is good, Thor. I don't know how good shit is with milk, but I'm sure you know. Yeah, Thor's a tough guy. Thor's a tough guy.
All because he said Nashville doesn't love you.
I'll be back tomorrow, Thor. You're such a tough guy. I'll be back tomorrow, buddy. I mean, I've already been here for 2 days, Thor. You were messaging me yesterday, too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dang it, Nancy. That's in one of the videos I dropped too.
Or Thor.
Pretty much.
Eating shit for breakfast. Oh my gosh. I
Oh,
can't imagine.
worse.
No wonder you wake up in a bad mood, dude. No wonder. I had orange juice and Hardee's, so I'm
Just wait. It gets so much worse that it's like, I'm sure Thor's like me. When you get him this upset over nothing, it's like, these guys are pathetic. And he always preaches about it's PPP, peace, positivity, and progress. He gives it 150.
I'm pretty decent. I'm in a good mood.
I do thoroughly enjoy fucking with CJ, I will say, because he is such a bitch.
Thor, right? By the way, I love our Thor. So there's that. I'm sure you were. Oh, scary, right?
Oh, you live rent free when you come in my door.
You mean you live rent free at your mom's? Oh shit,
Dude, you
did I say that?
are too damn cocky. You think you speak for Tennessee, and you think that you live in my head. Dude, you're probably one of those dudes that walks around saying that you can sling it like an all-star, but yet you can't even do shit, bro. Because the ones that got to brag ain't got it, bro. You don't.
I find it really weird that grown men go instantly to like an insult about somebody's private part. That's a little weird, but don't worry, it's going to get really cringe. So kind of trigger warning, because he's going to show how immature and bothered he is. Triggering really intensifies.
Know that, Thor? The ones that got to brag ain't got it.
Dude, you're 5'8".
Oh, jeez. I'll be back tomorrow. He's a tough guy. I live rent free in your head.
And by the way, I don't care if you live with your mom. My daughter lives with me. I don't care. You do whatever you need to do to get by in this economy. We all got to do what we got to do. But don't be talking like you're big tough and all that, and then acting like this.
I live rent free in your head, Thor. Because you keep coming back to my shit. I don't even think about you. I honestly don't even think about you until I see you. So I must live rent free in your head. Because you keep coming back to my shit. I don't keep coming back to you, right? Look at that. He's so confused. He's so confused from his own cockiness and ego. Thinking it's the other way around, Thor. I live rent free in your head. I live rent free in your head. It's all right. Thor ain't never fucked with the CJ before. Thor ain't never fucked with the CJ before. It's all good. It's all good. Don't worry about it.
Thor ain't never fucked with a CJ before.
Most people don't know there's a hurricane behind this, but it's okay. It's okay.
We needed a laugh to end us out today.
Oh shit! They must be going to Thor because he was using a pump. Bro, don't use the pump. Leave the pump down.
I forgot it was all about a penis pump.
Damn, hurt yourself, bro. Now you can't get it off your shit. Put the pump down, Thor. Put the pump down. It's not good for your blood circulation down there, bro. You'll fuck your shit up. You will fuck your shit up, Thor. It's not good for your circulation.
Are you speaking from personal experience here? How would you know that otherwise?
Then you got the fucking fire department coming there trying to cut the shit off and figure out how they're going to get
Thank you, Nay, so much.
it off you. Bro, that's got to be embarrassing as shit. Not only you eat shit for breakfast, but you fuck with a pump that don't work, and then you got to call the fire department to come get the motherfucker off, dude.
This is him giving us 150 for, missing children. Think about what's taken in this.
Is that why you're called Thor? Because you act like you got a big hammer, but it's is it because of the pump? Is the Thor hammer because you use the pump? Is that what it is? Oh shit, Thor. Oh shit, Thor. That's a big hammer. That's a big hammer. Not tonight, guys, because he had to get the fire department to come get it off because it malfunctioned. That's why Thor showed up, because he called the fucking first responders and he got tired of waiting for him, so he was angry coming in our chat, being all mad while we had to kill some time until the first responders come in and try and figure out what they're going to do. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Next to get railed over a penis pump? Probably not. He calls me sense of none. He won't even say Becky or nonsense. Kyle would fucking hand CJ his ass in 2 seconds and enjoy every bit of it. That actually might be fun. Come at me, CJ. That would make some good content. Letting Kyle loose on you, that would be great. That would be an unfair advantage, though.
Shit. Come on, Thor. I need to hurry, bro. Go. I don't have much.
That's his service too. It's not mine. It's because he's driving, of course.
Shit. Yeah. Mr. Speaking for Tennessee.
Rapunzel, I don't think so. I haven't done it. I don't have any need to, but from what I understand, no. I wouldn't assume that either.
Oh shit. It's horrible. You know what I mean? Like, dude, the ones that got to brag ain't got it. I'm sorry. Everybody knows that, Thor. Everybody knows.
All he said was Nashville doesn't love him. That's it. That's all. That kicked all this off.
Oh shit. He'd be like Suzanne Summers making an infomercial and shit. Be like Suzanne Summers, the pump master. The pump master.
Patricia.
Or no, it'd be called the Thor master, right? Not the Thigh master, the Thor master. So whenever you see Thor in here, ask him how much that Thor master costs, okay? Yeah, ask him how much that Thor master costs.
Isn't this weird? This is so weird. Thor,
yeah.
Just wait.
I might even make a meme tonight, really. I might even have to make a meme, like a Thor Suzanne Summers based theme. Instead of a Thigh master, it's a Thor master. And then we'll show it on the stream, right? And then whenever we see Thor, we'll just throw up that picture. Thor! It'll be like the bar cheers, right? So when Thor walks into the chat, walks into the cheers bar, we all just yell Thor and we throw the meme up there. The Thor
Thor, do you remember how many times he said your name in this stream?
master.
It was over 100.
Where you at, Thor? I'll be here tomorrow. You know I will. You know I will. You knew I was here yesterday. You knew I was here the day before.
Oh no shit, because you're live streaming
You
it.
know I'll be there. Just as a little heads up, Thor. Just as a little heads up. Because it's only fair for me to give you a heads up, Thor. It's only fair for me to give you a heads up. I play chess, okay? I play chess. Just keep that in mind. Just as a heads up, Thor. Just as a heads up. I play chess. Can't say I didn't tell you.
24.
He's just losing it.
I gotta let him know. I gotta let him know. It's because he ain't never fucked with a CJ before. It's okay though.
CJ.
It's up to him how much he wants to find out how much fucking with the CJ is, huh?
Making veiled threats again. Interesting how that happens, all in the name of a missing child while he's grifting off a missing child, saying he's out there searching. Meanwhile, all he's doing is driving around, wasting people's money and
we'll just check
whining that he's a victim. But you hear how he's talking. Missing child tagged, comment from a commenter, not even disrespectful, just that Nashville doesn't love him.
Can you have Nightbot put your link up for membership?
No, because I'm on the road.
Oh.
Nightbot's an automatic thing.
Oh, okay. Good.
Somebody do me a favor, you guys. Do me a favor. I got an idea. Somebody make some timestamps of this little thing that I went on, and let's make a little highlight out of it. Let's just because what I can do is I can make a little highlight clip out of it, and then whenever Thor shows up, I'll just play the video, and it'll just go over my stream, kind of like this. So if
So it comes up as 131, but I probably said Thor like 6 to 8 times too. So probably around 120.
we'll have like a little video, right? So say Thor hops
I can't remember. I might have checked it live.
in here, okay? All of a sudden CJ will go.
The following program contains graphic images. Viewer discretion is advised. The following program contains graphic images. Viewer discretion is advised.
This guy is unreal.
Yeah. So then whenever Thor shows up, we'll just have a little comedy skit that replays over and over and over talking about that Thor Master. Yeah. It'll be like Thor. Oh, I could make Thor Master's own infomercial for him. I could do the voiceover. I could do, oh shit. Thor, you're going to be a celebrity. You can be a celebrity. Ooh, I can't wait for that. Yeah, Thor don't know. It's okay though. Other people find out.
This is the moment I realized CJ was going to be great content for me to laugh at.
Thor will too. Because he speaks for Tennessee.
Have you found out yet, Thor?
So tough. So tough.
Considering this was a month ago.
famous. I know everybody's gonna be like, "Oh, Thor Master." That's how they're gonna refer to him from now on. They're not even gonna call him Thor. They're gonna call him Thor Master from now on. It'll probably feed his own ego because he thinks he speaks for Texas and he's got a big. But yeah, we'll all. It's that inside joke. You know what I mean? It's that inside joke where we all call him Thor Master.
He didn't say anything about his privates, but okay.
And he like puffs his chest out, but we're all giggling in the background. You know what I mean? It's our joke. It's just for us because I live rent free in his head. That's why he keeps coming back to me.
All in the name of a missing child.
Thor's got that endless love for me, just like Lionel Richie. We love you, Thor. My endless love.
Is this guy okay?
It's okay.
Are you okay?
It's okay. You don't understand. You got to call. Hey, everybody. You have to refer to him as Thor Master from now on, okay? Thor Master. It is getting toasty in here.
He's all.
I don't know how much longer I can keep these windows up, y'all.
Why don't you turn the air
Plus,
conditioner?
Thor needs some rest. I live rent free in his head. He keeps coming back to my shit. Unless he thinks I'm sexy. I don't know. It could be that. Maybe he's jealous.
Oh.
Maybe he's jealous.
Of what?
God damn, that's a sexy man. Oh, fuck. Why am I so ugly, right? Is Thor an incel? Is Thor an incel?
The whole 5'8" of you
Thor must be an incel.
don't want no
Dude,
short.
I don't think there's anything to be jealous of. You have to have your name embroidered on your hat.
B Fergs, 100%. Yeah, the serpentine belt proved that. I think.
Thor's an incel. Thor, did you go visit Moscow, Idaho? Did you go visit Moscow, Idaho, Thor?
Told you.
I think Thor went and visited Moscow. Oh, you're missing something, Golf. You got to rewind, Golf. That's why I'm saying we need to. If anybody wants to DM me the timestamps of from when to when, and I'll make a video and we'll just autoplay. Like I said, we'll just autoplay that shit like this.
The following program contains graphic images. Viewer discretion is advised.
Yeah, we'll just be a whole little thing for Thor. So yeah, I'll do it tonight too. I need somebody to give me the timestamps. I'll make a fucking thing. We'll have it on the road tomorrow, and then that way when Thor wants to show up, we'll just tap that shit and hit it on replay. Oh yeah, yeah. Same to you.
This is fucking stupid, but it was so funny.
Okay.
It is. I am practicing what I preach. It's called peace, positivity, and progress. And when fucking bullies attack me or my friends, I attack back just like you're attacking me, even if it is my motherfucking friend. So that's just how it is. That's okay. Thor hasn't learned what it's like to mess with the CJ.
Listening for the past like 15 minutes.
It's all good. People are confused. It's okay.
Hold on.
I forget Kyle entered the building.
Be nice.
I've been listening for the past 15 minutes wanting to say how much of a douchebag this guy is. Talking about somebody else's dick is fucking sad, dude. Or a bro. Sorry,
Isn't it
bro.
weird too? In all in the name of a missing child.
Yeah.
He's got a missing child tagged in the heading.
Yeah, you're a creep, bro. That's it.
Thanks, babe. Bye.
Why I always have to let them know I play chess. I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know up front. I play chess. So don't fucking come back. Don't be balling ass after.
Right, dear terms of
This is so
I'm just saying.
weird.
Don't be coming back and balling ass after when you go. I done told your ass before you even open. I done told you. Not my fault.
Oh my God, can you imagine getting Thor, Cash, Kyle, SS, and some of the other guys in here at once with CJ? Oh, that would be a bad day for CJ.
Maybe Thor, you should use that energy to finding Sebastian. Instead of coming on YouTube channels for people that are actually trying to search for Sebastian, maybe you should take the energy that you use to go to other people's YouTube channels and type dumb shit and use that energy to help find Sebastian too.
Dude, you're not even searching. You're driving and bitching in a child's name. Cool though. Cool. Hey, Twist. He's outside and he's like, tell him to shut up.
Just get a Wendigo. Just get a Wendigo, Thor Master. Just get a Wendigo. Where'd he go? What the fuck? He comes in all puff chested and then what? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? I thought he had more than that. Maybe not.
I do wish they would unblock Thor over there so he could go say one more thing to him, like Nashville doesn't love you, and let it ensue again because this was epic.
Or he heard that I played chess and then he's like, okay, I'll move on to the next motherfucker because I don't want to fuck with this.
How many fucking times is he going to say Thor?
That's a big hammer, Thor.
To check that stream, actually. Hold on. I will. I'll go check it right quick to see how he's.
Oh, I did do it live.
Oh, he's busy. Remember, because the first responders were going to try and figure out how to get the pump off. He's busy right now. They're probably working on him right now.
Still talking.
So give it. I don't know. How long does it take to get that shit? I don't know. I never used one before, so I have no idea.
Isn't that
Thor? If you can hear us, at least type in chat how many more minutes it's going to be. We're worried about you. The last thing we want is for no circulation to be going on, and next thing you know, you get a S change for free. We definitely don't want that. We definitely don't want that. Because then you can't go around talking about that big hammer.
What the fuck?
Is that a little transphobia again with sex changes for free?
I've never heard somebody so desperate for somebody else's junk.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Kyle's now having a conversation with him. This is going to go south.
Down in Mississippi? Because I'm actually going to be making a trip down that way coming up soon. So maybe we can say hi.
Isn't this weird though?
B Fergs, we just heard him call the missing child to, as he's reviewing Seth, he says, I've been searching for your effing child. It was horrifying.
Sorry, just showing you the true character of CJ. Figured you might want to see it, people.
Oh shit. Oh fuck. I know, right, Jessica? It's okay. There's been plenty of other people, and I've told other people I play chess, and some people listen, and I've done told other people I play chess, and then they fucking find out. So it's I try and hey, I'm about that piece positivity and progress, and that's me giving 150, letting you know I play chess. I'm giving you 150. I know. He's probably just mad because how sexy I am.
Oh.
He's all incelish. All incelish.
Holy shit.
Fucking hate CJ. Look at his skin. I hate CJ.
Holy shit, you guys. I got to show you this. Hopefully you can see it. Okay, let me make sure. Can you see? Oh, you can't see it. I just pulled the transcript of this. He says Thor 124 times in this stream. Thor is said 124 times. I just pulled the transcript. You can check it yourself. This is his video. 124 times in this stream.
Oh my god. On behalf of other men, stop. You're making us look bad.
Oh, Chopper, there's no drama. Little nip tuck. Okay, Miller. Yeah, the dry ass toast. Yeah, Toasty came in here for a minute to practice what you preach. All right. Yes. Toast is like Robin to Thor's Batman, right?
Where's Hammock go?
Oh shit.
I am a legend.
Toast was all mad. I know. All mad. Exactly, Sarah. That's what it is. That's what it is. Because that's what I do. That's what I fucking do because I can't stand him. And I've always stood up to him. And I've always been fucking okay. Because I know what the fuck I have inside me, even though they don't. See, that's the thing that confuses people. They see this.
Thor's been gone for 20 minutes out of this live stream. He says his name 124 times. By the way, if you have a Mac, you can go to the transcript, pull the transcript up, hit Command F and search and for a word, and it'll tell you how many times. That's how I did that 124 times on this video.
They see this 5'8" motherfucker, 165, you know, and then I'll
5'8", 165.
say,
Yes.
Okay, I can't listen to any more of that, but yeah, it goes on and on and on. No, Thor is definitely not a setup by CJ. That is for fucking sure. No. All Thor had to do was say one thing, and CJ just unraveled. Unfucking raveled. Thor's right there. Oh my god, that was wild. You guys can watch the rest of it if you want, but he just unraveled. Crazy. Absolute crazy. But yeah, everybody's jealous of that 5'8", 165. I mean, shit, you almost look like Betty, just a few inches taller. That actually cracked me up to think about that. I've listened to CJ way too much tonight. Oh, Duchess, there's some great ones of him unraveling. He unraveled on BJ's panel a few times on me. Unraveled and was calling me Lady LaDude. Here I am. Oh my gosh, dang it, Nancy. I forgot about Kyle's dinghy. Oh, some of these guys, though, I will admit, like, no, it's not okay what they do in missing children's cases, but some of them, all you can do is fucking laugh because they're pathetic pieces of shit. Truly, like, it's unreal. But, I mean, this is where we are. Now he's over there raising his hand. Notice me, notice me. It's so weird. I am going to end now because we've been here for 4 hours. And I will see you guys tomorrow at some point. I'm going to try to do an earlier day stream tomorrow. And he sounds pathetic is what he sounds. It's just terrible. He's always throwing that 150 of PPP around. Peace, positivity, and progress. Sure, dude. Sure. Yes, Alpine, of course. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys all have a wonderful rest of your night, and I will see you sometime tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye, y'all.